Hiya. Whoops, it appears my little chibi guy has spontaneously combusted. Alright, bring out the stunt double.
Hello, I am sitting on the floor. If you're a return viewer to my channel, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Reaper Diablo, or just Diablo for short, and today's video is going to be on my run of the Pokémon Insurgence Professor Oak's challenge. I'm going to keep this intro section brief because, as you've probably noticed, this video is very long, so I don't want to keep too much of your time here at the beginning. The game I'll be playing today is Pokémon Insurgence, a Pokémon fan game released back in 2014 with its final version coming out in 2017. And it features its own entire region, a bunch of Pokemon under the new Delta form, an entire fleshed out storyline, the works. The challenge I'll be doing is the Professor Oak's Challenge, a Pokemon challenge run where the goal is to get every Pokedex entry that you can prior to each gym within the confines of a single save file. This means catching, evolving, breeding, doing whatever you need to do to get every entry you can before fighting the next gym. Now I believe that covers all the basics, so grab a snack, take a seat, and buckle in because this is going to be a long ride. Here we go.
Alright. It's time to begin. Before we get started here, let me just explain my layout a little bit. So you can see I'm here in the bottom left. Hello. To my right here is the game footage. So there's the dex total. I'll be updating that as we go. Further above that, we've got a live split timer. I am not doing this as a speed run, mostly because this is not going to be fast. I wanted to have that there to keep track of how long each section takes, because I think it'd just be a cool way of measuring it. I think that covers everything, so let's get started. Let's do it. Go! I'm gonna go with the traditional storyline. I kind of think the dark storyline is just kind of edge for the sake of edge, and I prefer the traditional storyline, so we're gonna go with that one. Okay, speed run that. Here we are, Cult of Darkrai. All right, Mew. Mew is here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh yeah, and then I'm going with easy difficulty as well, because I'm a coward. Now, I do need to go right, right, there we go. Okay, we got Persephone here. All right, here comes Darkrai. Ooh, there we go, look at that. Ain't that a mood right there? All right, we're out in Shade Forest now. Hello there, Damien. All right, okay, so we gotta go, yeah, to the cave up north. All right, so now we gotta go down to the lab and we'll actually be able to get our first Pokemon. So we got Ryukra and Professor Sylvan. They'll both kind of be important characters later, one more so than the other one. Yeah, Leader of Perfection. I keep pointing the wrong way. I keep forgetting how my camera, it's like reversed. So with this, we've got 4 options. So we've got Eevee, Delta Bulbasaur, Delta Charmander, and Delta Squirtle. The best option is Delta Bulbasaur, and the worst option is Delta Eevee, or Delta Eevee, sorry, Eevee. Ironically enough, Eevee gives you the least amount of entries out of the 4 overall, when you think about it, because you can get Eevee in a couple sections here, a couple sections from now, without the starter pick. Bulbasaur evolves fully at level 32, just like its non-Delta counterparts, and then Squirtle and Charmander are 36. But I'm still gonna go with Charmander, just because I want to use Charmander. Anyway, I'm going to name my Charmander Rykard, after the Elden Ring boss. So I'm still not gonna increment the counter yet, just because we don't have the dex yet. I lost the first fight in the game. Man, that sucked. Got the Pokédex, sweet. Let's go. So now, before I actually increment anything, I'm gonna show something. So if we go ahead and go in here, we actually got 2, I keep pointing the wrong way, 2 obtained entries. One of them is Mew. Now, we don't have Mew anymore, and we're not gonna be able to get it for a few sections, but the Professor Oak's challenge is specifically looking for dex entries. And since Mew is in the dex as a completed entry, I'm gonna count it for section 1, because, I don't know, I think that makes sense. So we're up to 2 entries. There's one more Pokemon we can actually get in town before we head up north. So if we go ahead and talk to the TV. Oh, first try, we can find Rotom. Rotom is probably going to destroy me, so I'm just gonna have to throw Pokeballs at it. Come on. Huge. Dubs. Dubs. So we're not going to give a nickname to Rotom. I'm only going to nickname Pokemon I'm planning on using on my team in this. Okay, so we can pick up this, the Dexnav. So Dexnav is really good in this, and I'm going to actually Should I show why? Here's what we gotta do. How many Pokemon do I have to get here? Let me check. 7 Pokemon to catch here? Sounds like. So there's a couple Pokemon, good. So that's an important one. So not only is this guy pretty rare here, but also Patrat's gonna be helpful for catching other Pokemon. It can have Illuminate, and then it also gets good moves like Super Fang and Hypnosis. So it's really helpful for catching other Pokemon. So here's what you can do with the Dex Nav. If you hit D, you can open up the Dex Nav here. And then if you click to scan, then you can scan for a Pokemon. But then I can guarantee my next encounter is gonna be a Patrat. Like, Patrat does have Illuminate as well, that it then transfers when it evolves into... Oh, Keen-Eye! Keen-Eye, that's the one that Patrat gets. And then it turns into Illuminate when it evolves into... Oh, no. Runaway turns into Illuminate. Oh, so I'm just dumb. I've caught 4 that would have had Illuminate. So if you go in here, there's a whole list of trainers that you can fight. There's quite a few. A lot of them are, pretty much all of them are way too hard. But if we click up here and go to the bottom, we've got Youngster Joey. So he's got a level 50 rat. The Rattata only has normal moves. And Rykard's a ghost type, so the Rattata will not be able to hit him. That's gonna be good levels, yeah. 20 minutes. And I've barely done anything. There it is. There it is. Delta Charmeleon. Oh, also, another thing I forgot to note. Fighting Youngster Joey here also gives you a lot of money. You get 800 Pokédollars per one fight. You can do that if you're running low on Pokeballs, which I think I actually am after all the Patrats I caught for no reason. Oh, wait, this was the wrong fight. Shoot. This was the wrong one. I think I'm just gonna die is what's gonna happen. You should hit yourself. Now. This was the wrong fight again. I wasn't paying attention. Why did I do this one? I'm hardwired because I guess I'll say this is the fight. This one right here is the fight that I use for the grinding later. There it is. Woo. So now we've got 6 because I already caught Patrat. So there's one. Nidoran female. Ghastly is another one of them. One of them is as rare as Patrat, so we'll see. Oh, well, there's the one that's as rare as Patrat. Now, I am gonna have to catch another one. I need a female one because of breeding, which is not this section, but later. There's one of them, there's Weedle. There's another one. There it is. Nidoran male. So that's everything for Shade Forest. Telnor Cave. So this is where the story stuff happens, but there's also new stuff to get here. So let's see. 7 new ones here. Roggenrola. There's Pass, there's another one. Baltoy, there's another one. I forget. Cubone. There we go, that's one of them. There we go. There it is. So yeah, we gotta meet Damien at the end of the cave. Oh my god, it's evildoers. Hello there. Hello, Yarn. Gotta defeat the evildoers. Alright. We did it. So now it's basically a matter of just like backtracking through everything that we just went through. And now we're on Route 1. 5 new things that we can get here. There's one, there's a Hoppet. Okay, let's see if we can get the other ones. Meowth, there's another one. Ponyta, there's one. Now that one's gonna be a bit rough to evolve, because Ponyta evolves at level 40. And I don't think there's anything in this that's especially rare. There's Bunnelby. Let's go. And then there's the last one, Zebstrika. Blitzel, sorry. Oh my god, I hate Hypnosis, it's so inaccurate. I mean, it's good to... It's so, like, very not goodly. So that's gonna bring the total up to 24. I kind of want to get Bunnelby up to 21. That way it evolves into Diggersby, and it also moves into the pickup item, like, loot table where it can get rare candies. But yeah, so the main reason we need pickup is because we crossed an hour. The main reason we're gonna need pickup is because we need to get a Moonstone. I think this game... It uses the, like, Black and White 2 and XY pickup loot table with a few changed things to account for it being Insurgence. In that loot table, you can get Moonstones and Sunstones. Sunstones are not exactly going to be necessary. I am going to need at least 1 Moonstone from pickup. This is going to be one of the longer sections just because the really good grinding method in this game only becomes available in section 2. So that's going to be Diggersby. So we'll add Diggersby to the count in just a moment here. There he is. Elder Clint Eastwood here. So I fought this guy before. He only has Electrode. And this Electrode has Choice Band and knows Charge Beam, Thunder, Volt Switch, and Explosion. So as long as it doesn't explode, it will not be able to hit me. There we go, 3,700 EXP. I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna like level him up a bunch just so that I can then maximize the good items that I can get from pickup as I'm doing other things like catching other Pokemon and level grinding and such. So if we can get one of those, we're ballin'. And that's ballin', B-A-L-L-I-N-G. And if I don't get one, then I'm gonna be ballin'. B-A-W-L-I-N-G. If I don't get a lucky egg, I'm gonna be very sad. Let's go actually catch some Pokemon now, because I've just been level grinding Diggersby for like 30 minutes. So we got Dark Cave. So Dark Cave has a few encounters that we can get. Technically 4. I'm gonna save one for later, just because there's a little thing that will help. Okay, so that's the one I'm gonna save for later, because there's something you can get in this section. Oh, okay, this one's gonna be tough. But I got an Ultra Ball. Man. Yeah, so you can get random double battles as long as you've got at least 2 Pokemon in your party. Yes! Okay. Okay, Poochyena, there's another one. There it is, Purloin. So, now we got Midna Garden. So we got Hidden Grottos. So, the way Hidden Grottos work is that they do not work the same way as they do in Black and White 2. Hidden Grottos will replenish a Pokemon in them or item every 12 hours, and that's real hours. So we're not gonna wait that long. I'm just going to turn forward the clock. And then you can also soft reset them. So there's 4 Pokemon in here. There's 4 Pokemon in the Hidden Grotto. So we're gonna try and get all of them. Heatmore. You know, instead of Diablo, they should call me Diavolo because King of Crimson. Stunky. And we got Durant. All right, that's Execute. What, it broke? What? Hold on a second, you're a Weedle. No, there is something important in here though, so. I'm gonna want to get either a Thunderstone or a Waterstone for an evolution. I'm gonna just grab Thunderstone. There we go, yeah. Elekid for a bug type, so that's why we got the Weedle. And we got Elekid. We gotta go into the trainer school, that's the next destination. Yeah, we gotta go find Nora. And Nora's gonna be in the Midna Mines. So that's our next destination. So there's 5 that I need to get here. There's this. So rocks that look like this. These rocks can be smashed. And if you have a Pokemon with a fighting type move in your party, the Pokemon I think scale to the level of the Pokemon using the fighting move. Diggersby is level 42. So that means the Pokemon I encounter are gonna be level 40. Okay, Woobat. So that's another one I'm saving for later. Phanpy, there's one of the ones we need. So you can soft reset these rocks to get stuff out. Old Amber, there we go. So you can get all the fossils from them. Now there's a few free fossils at the bottom of the cave, but there is some fossils that I do need to get, and Old Amber is one of them. Sail Fossil, that's what I'm gonna need too. The free ones that you can get at the bottom of the cave are the Dome Fossil, Helix Fossil, Claw Fossil, and Armor Fossil. So you don't need any of those because you get a free one. Shuckle, there's one. Skull Fossil, that's one I need. Root Fossil, oh, that is one of the ones I need. Yeah. Plume, okay, that's another one I need. There's one of them that I need. There's Dwebble. Ooh. Carbink, that's the other one I needed from Rock Smashing. Cover, let's go. Man, that was a bit of a drought there in between that and the last one. Drillbur, let's go. Jaw, yes. That's all the fossils that I need to get anyway. We'll see what it is, and if it's something good, then it'll be something good. That's a motto to live by right there. So now we find Nora with Celebi. And then that's why we get all these fossils. So you see she has revived a Kabutops, an Amistar, a Bastiodon, and an Armaldo, which means we get all of their fossils. Look at my kitty cat. So now we can pick up all the fossils. We got Dome, Helix, Armor, and we've got Claw. Okay, so now we just go back to the trainer school. Okay, so now we got this bracket format. So first up we got Kyle. Okay, so I beat Kyle. So now I fight, unsurprisingly, Damien. No clue where he got the Luxio, by the way. Or the Corphish, now that I think about it. And the Nora uses the Johto starter that is the same type as what your Delta would normally be. All right, cool. We have Wind, and I used 1 Pokemon. Also, the teacher is just like unnecessarily mean to Damien for like no reason. Route 2. So Route 2's got some new catches. I can also, from this guy right here, he gives me the Old Rod. And then we've got a few places, so we'll have to do some backtracking. Okay, here's the water. So there's 2 things I can catch here. Magikarp, there's the first one. There we go. Remoraid, that's the other one. All right, so now we go into Telnor Cave. Telnor Cave's got a few more, or no, 1 more, because it's got Magikarp, and then it's got one that isn't Remoraid. One for the, there we go, Quillfish. So we gotta go to the pool of water over here, so there's 1 new fishing encounter here. And there it is, Barbush. So now we're gonna go to Dark Cave. Carvana. There it is, Corefish. Okay, so there's one I can fish up in Midna Garden. Shelter, there it is. So I've got one to fish up here in Midna Town. And I think it's guaranteed. Yeah, Finion, there we go. Yeah, just one. Or, oh, no. Midna Mine's got two. Clan Pearl, there's the first one. Goldine, there it is. I'm forgetting things. It's not good. Now we can go back to Route 2. Meryl, that's the first one. There we go. Sorry, that's the one I need. Bidoof. Get out of here. Totodile, there we go. There's one. Now I do need two of this guy as well. And it is for another trade. There it is. Weasel. There we go. Corsola. So that's everything for Route 2. So we gotta head back to Route 1 to do this trade. It is this guy right here. A Dwebble. But not just any Dwebble, a Delta Dwebble. So that is a new entry. It's still Dwebble, yes, but it is a Delta Dwebble, so it has its own entry. Oh, I actually didn't mean to use Shadow Sneak. Wait, how did it hit me with Wrap? Oh, Odor Sleuth! Odor Sleuth, that's it. I thought it had like a ring target or something, and I was like, there's no shot. I know how Insurgence is, but still, like, I don't think a trainer on Route 2 is gonna be running a ring target on their Servine. So now we're in the Ancient Ruins. Fun fact, Geodude is not new. There we go, that's new. Sandshrew. Tyrogue, that's the other one. This one's gonna be a bit of a pest later. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are probably gonna be fine. Hitmontop is gonna suck. Not exactly looking forward to that. We got another battle with this Abyssal Cultist from earlier, who's now got one more Pokemon, and I don't really care. So that clears the events in the Ancient Ruins, so it does add a new Pokemon to the encounter table. However, I will be saving it for later. And I am saving it for later for the same reason that I am saving Woobat and Zubat for later. We're in Cyan Cavern now. How many new Pokemon are there here? 5 new ones. And this one also has our first 1% encounter. So that's fun. All right, Magnemite, that's the first one. Good. Where's my music? The music is not here. Okay, well anyway, Makuhita. There's another one, Whismur. Whismur is also going to be a very fun one to evolve because I believe it also fully evolves at level 40, just like Ponyta. Sableye, there's one of the ones I need. That is, however, not the 1% encounter, so that means it's the only one I have left now. What? I find this before I find the 1%. This thing's 4% itself, by the way. God, all right. Well, I guess that's our first shiny for them. Bless. Oh my God, why did that take so long to find? So anyway, yeah, Pancham is the 1% encounter. So, on one hand, my luck is really good. On the other hand, my luck is really bad, so maybe it'll balance out. Well, that's all the catches for random encounters anyway. We've got a fishing encounter on the lower floor. And guess what? Guess what, everyone? It is not the only 1% encounter we have this section. There it is, Relicanth. Suntouch City. So this is where the first gym is. Oh, also, another cool thing we can do is that Insurgence has character customization if you go to here. So we're gonna get some stuff. Yeah, there we go. So we got this guy, he's abusing his Machop. We're gonna take it from him. We got Machop, so we'll add him to the count. There's a trade we can do. So what we're gonna do is we're going to have to evolve this guy, because the trade is actually for Butterfree. Metapod. Nice. There's somebody I got to talk to. So we talked to this guy to set up something in section 2. There we go. Okay, so we get a free Moonstone. However, we are gonna need 2, so I need Diggersby to pick one up. Perfect. Okay, so we got friend balls. So we've got something we can do with those. All right, so let's first talk to this guy. A lava cookie, that's also helpful for later. Yeah, and it's this person. Trade a Natu for a Butterfree. Natu. Okay, so next up is listed as the other 1% encounter that I need to get this. I swear if this takes as long as Pancham, I'm gonna lose my mind. We got Suntouch Exit Way. We can't go across here yet because we don't have the ability to surf. We'll see how long it takes. Okay, that didn't feel like it took as long as Pancham, but it also didn't feel that much shorter. This is where I want to get to. This is the broadcast tower. So we start this up. All right, and then now this, and we can get an Axew. It's cool that you can get Axew, but it evolves at level 48, so it's the highest level evolution this section. Now, that's not the only broadcast mission we have this section. There's a second one, but we do have to run around a bit for that. I'm not gonna say anything, but you got it, you got it. Oh, okay, that didn't take very long. Also, hold on, listen to this theme for a sec. Delta Grimer. Now that we have these, now I can go back and catch some Pokemon that I skipped, because we're gonna go into the Midna Mines, where we can then find Woobat and Zubat, which we will now be catching. Woobat, there we go. All right, that just leaves one more friendship evolution to catch, which requires we go back to Ancient Ruins. There we go. Let's go. All right, that's all the friendship evolutions. Technically, all of the catches that we need to do for this section. I say technically because I am still gonna have to catch more Riolu to get, sorry, Tyrode. So that means now it will be just a matter of evolving. Although, I do have some other business I have to attend to, and also, goodness, Timber and Pancham took forever. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the timer. When I resume this, either like later today maybe, or like tomorrow, or on another day, we'll do the grinding, and that should be good, and hopefully we'll get a lucky egg. I'll see you when I get back to this. I am returned. When we last left off, I had just finished catching everything for section 1, so now it's time to grind. Yeah, but we're just going to be using the Elder Clint Eastwood fight for grinding, and yeah, it's probably going to be pretty boring. So I'm probably just going to make it into a montage, and that's probably what I'm going to do for all of the grinding sections. So I think I will update the encounters every time I fully evolve an entire team's worth of Pokemon. Alright, here we go. Oh, huge. Yes, got the moonstone I needed. Alright, time to finally fully evolve Rykard. And there he is, my majestic boy. Even though Rykard here is actually a girl. My majestic girl boss, let's go with that. Now I'm actually shocked, and you probably noticed, that we got this one. Because I was expecting Hitmontop to be the hardest, but I just got lucky enough to roll one here, so here we are. Perfect. Oh yeah, plus attack minus defense. This one's definitely going to be Hitmonlee. Now let's try and get one that's going to be Hitmonchan. Maybe, I guess I can try with this one. I swear to God, if the IVs outweigh the nature, I'm going to flip. I'm going to do a flip on camera. If the 3 more attack IVs than defense IVs have more weight than the nature and either make it a Hitmontop or a Hitmonlee, I will do a flip on camera. It's funny though, because the Tyrogue that's going to become Hitmonlee has Mach Punch as an egg move, which is definitely one it gets from Hitmonchan. Now I swear, this other one better be Hitmonchan. Yes! No flips on camera today. And that is everything that you can get in section 1. Now I'm not going to do the split yet because we still have to fight the gym leader. All right, Rykard, it's time for you to kill everything in the gym. All right, it's gym leader time, Orion. All right, Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a brisk 9 hours and 39 minutes later, section 1 is complete. And also, I know I just did the split. I am gonna pause the timer because that's where I'm gonna call it for today. I know all I did was grind, but that's just kind of how section 1 is. It's like the longest grind in the game. When we start tomorrow, we'll be really trucking through things a bit more because the grinding method gets way better after this section. So mark my words, we're gonna make a lot more progress tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Welcome. So we're gonna do definitely section 2, and I'd like to see if we can probably go further than that as well. All right, so we got an encounter out here. It's Nora and another person. Harmony. She will come back later, don't worry. Oh guys, Kiram. Name is Tane. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. It's spelled like that, so I think that's right. Holy mackerel, it's Reshiram. And there it goes. Okay, and then we get instant Lapras, which allows us to surf. Let's start getting some new encounters. All right, so there is, I think, two things we can get here. Mantike, that's one of them. Super Fang. You missed, and then became confused, and then hit yourself. Watchog, why? Twice? What is wrong with you? Go to sleep. Forever, preferably. Unamas. There we go, Poliwag. Also free Sunstone. I would normally need that for an evolution this section, but I got several Sunstones from Diggersby's pickup, so I don't actually need that one. Alright, Shellos, there's one of them. And then we've also got Whooper, there we go. So I've got a couple surfing encounters now to get on Route 1. Oshawott, that's one of them. Oh, well, there's the other one. Double battle encounter. So now we go next to Dark Cave. There it is, that was very quick. And then Midnight Garden has 3, and once again, one of them is a 1% encounter. We'll try and get it. Okay, Tentacool. Okay, Piplup, that is also not the 1% encounter, so... Oh, that wasn't so bad. There it is. Yeah, that didn't take nearly as long as Pancham or Timber. Also, hold on, look. I keep pointing the wrong way. There we go. 10 hours. We've officially crossed. Midnight Mine time. There it is. Seal. Sweet. On Route 2, there's one surfing encounter. Oh, there it is. Krabby. So next one's in Cyan Cavern. There it is. Panpour. So now we got one more area to retread for a surfing encounter, which is going to be the Sun-Touched Exitway. There he is, Clauncher. All right, now I'm gonna follow up on a quest that I started last section. All right, Route 3. So we'll get the encounters here in a little bit, but I'm first gonna go through the route until I get to a certain spot that has an item that I need. It always kind of struck me as a little bit odd, because Clink looks like it would have Levitate. I mean, maybe it's just the fact that it is floating off the ground, but it really looks like it would have Levitate. But no, it's just plus, minus, and then I think hidden ability is, what's it, like light metal? I was gonna say analytic, but that's the Magnemite line's hidden ability, and I don't think it's the same as Clink. Sudowoodo, do I want to catch this guy now? Yeah, alright, sure. So we want to take this back path here, all the way to the end of it, and then we get a honey. We're going to want to head on up to the cloud level of the city, and then we find this man I spoke to before at his garden. So he is going to request the honey, spreads it, and now it's here. Here's the little man's. We got ourselves Delta Apom. Now let's go catch the rest of the things on Route 3. Oh, you know what? I just realized another thing I need. Hold on. Okay, cool. So we got Magnemite. Now, obviously, I've already registered Magnemite, but I need it for something else. There's 3 to get in the grass alongside. Oh, there's one of them. I'm just not gonna worry about that. There we go. Petalil. There's one of them. There we go. C-Dot. Yeah, you can fish one up here, too. Okay, there it is. Now, unfortunately, I believe that this guy's catch rate was only changed recently. At this time, it had a 25 catch rate, I think. So now we're going to address this house in the middle of the route. He's got a Delta Pokemon, and he'll trade it for a Steel type. And so, as he said, we get a Delta Scyther. So yeah, we got a hidden grotto here. So how many Pokemon can I get here again? Okay, 4. So there's 4 new ones in this grotto. Although, wait, let me check something. Firestone. Okay, I do actually need one of those. And you can only get one at the grotto right now, I believe. So, Charmander. Sock. Can't have the two of them separate, right? Pansage. That's the last one from this grotto. Metchi Town. Metchi Town actually has several notable things that we'll need, but we do first have to go fight Nora, so I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, breaking out the mythicals after one badge. Anyway, we Shadow Ball Celebi too. So here's where we get some really important stuff. This guy, right here, this guy. He is the secret base manager. Yeah, and so we can access it from right here, but then we can also access it from behind bookcases in any Pokemon Center. The main one we're gonna want is we're gonna want to purchase functions, all right? And you'll see there's a lot of options here. Here's the important ones. Fossil Maniac. This guy will allow us to revive our fossils to get the fossil Pokemon. Level Trainer. As it sounds like, this is a good way to train levels, and this is going to be our method of grinding for the rest of the challenge, and it is way, way more efficient than Elder Clint Eastwood. EV Trainer, just kind of, you know, a good thing to have. And then we can get a Nurse. So Nurse is just healing. And then we grab the Pika Taxi guy, which allows me to travel anywhere from here. So we'll take care of this now. We'll take care of reviving all of the fossils. Okay, so we got Kabuto, we got Ammonite, we got Aerodactyl, so we got Lileep, Anorith, Shieldon, Cranidos, Tortuga, Arkin, Tyrant, and Amora. So that is all the fossils. Now, let me just show how the level trainer works, especially since Watchog could use some levels. You have access to him using a team of 3 level 10 Audino or 20 Audino. As you complete more gyms, you get access to higher level battles. So this is as much as we got now, but we're gonna get more 10 level increases the further along in the game we get. Yeah, and they all only know Healing Wish. So the first 2 will just KO themselves, and then you do have to take out the 3rd one, but that's that. That's the secret base and what we're gonna be using it for. One new encounter in Metchi Town, actually, and we fish for it. Hello, Momola. There it is. One last thing that Metchi Town has is the daycare. Now, as I mentioned, we're gonna have to breed Raichu, which is why I caught a female Pikachu. I'm not gonna do it yet because on the literal next route, I can get a Flame Body Pokemon, and that will make actually hatching the egg a lot easier. I'm gonna do this a bit differently. So we got the Hidden Grotto right here. I'm gonna start with the Hidden Grotto, all right? So there's two Pokemon I can get here. Squirtle, that's the first one. Sweet. Oh, I missed. There it is, finally. Now, I do want to save because Delta Sunkern here can have Flame Body, but it can also have Analytics. So I want one with Flame Body. All right, Sunkern. Yes, okay, good. Now, there's one more thing I'm going to catch here before I go back because it's another Pokemon that needs to be bred. But yeah, no, here it is. It's that thing right there. Once again, same thing as Raichu, or Pikachu rather. I need this thing to be female, so we might have to reset a time or 2. Oh, okay, never mind. So we get a first try. I'm going to need a male Pokemon in like the bird egg. What's the thing called? I'm just gonna get the breeding out of the way while I'm here. May as well. They're the only 2 Pokemon I have to breed is gonna be Fearow and Raichu, so it doesn't say hanging out with other Pokemon, which means that they can breed. They're just not a huge fan of it. Which is probably a little bit messed up if you think about it. And it is, I think Pichu's gonna hatch first, right? Yeah, took you long enough. Spearow. We'll start with the grass encounters. As far as grass encounters go, we've got 4 grass encounters here, so we'll get all those. There's one for Fru. There we go. Doduo. Machino, there we go. There it is, Cyndaquil. So in the water, there's 1, 2, 3 encounters to get, and another one of them is also 1%. Mudkip, that's one of them. There's Wingull, the other, not the 1%. Okay, there we go. Man, that took a while. Here we go. And then I go into this little hut. All right, so here we got Delta Ralts, Vipic City. And this is where the gym is. Oh, right, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, you can spend money to accelerate an egg's amount of steps. Oh, there's this guy. Okay, I do need to talk to this guy, yeah. He will give me an egg for $2,500. Togepi, 180. Oh, no, not that many. Sorry. Now, Togepi actually unlocks something else, but before I go, there's one more thing I have to find, and I don't remember which house it's in. You show me a varied Pokedex, I'll give you a good rod. With 25 Pokemon, I got 183. There's some brand new Pokemon that are not in existing lines, and then there's also one I'm gonna catch just because it saves me a bit of a evolution that I don't want to do. I was looking to see if there was a Remoraid. You can fish up Mantine, which saves me having to evolve Mantike, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, there's actually only 3 good rod Pokemon that are required. One in Shade Forest, one on Route 1, and one in Midnight Mine. Temple, that's what we were looking for. There it is, Skrelp. So much like Axew in Section 1, this thing evolves at level 48. However, that number is a lot more achievable now. Oh my goodness, okay, there it is. Love Disc. Now, next stop is going to be Sun-Touched City. Show me a Togepi, maybe I could give you something. So now we get a Shiny Stone. Now, there's 2 Pokemon in this section that evolve with a Shiny Stone, which means we can only get 1. But yeah, that's what I had to do in Sun-Touch. So now we should go down to Route 3. There it is. That means now we have 1 more Pokemon to catch. So we've got this stump here. Now, if you remember, we picked up a lava cookie from a kid in the cloud level of Sun-Touched City. Why I grabbed that is for this event here. So if we go up to the tree, we can put a treat inside. Now, there's a certain set of treats that work, and one of them that does work is the lava cookie. For this case, rather than fast forwarding the clock like I've been doing before, I need to actually rewind the clock. So in other words, Kira Queen Daisu no Bakudan Bites the Dust. This particular event takes place between midnight and 5:59 a.m. Oh my gosh, there's a little dude. Delta Whooper. Now it's time to grind. We are at that point now. This guy's gonna be our best friend for the next little while. So here we go. Okay, that's everything caught. 237 is the final total I should have. Time to go fight the gym. Damien's yapping. He's yapping. Gym leader time. Hello, Xavier. This is not going to be as clean a sweep as Orion was. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. 6. That's our split. I was definitely a bit ambitious when I said I thought I would be able to go multiple sections, but frankly, I did not expect Section 2 to take that long. You know, call that for today. I promise things get a lot faster after this point. I can actually get Lucky Egg, higher level options for grinding. Things get easier. I forgot that Section 2 is also tedious and very long. Tomorrow we'll pick this up and we'll try and really make a dent in the challenge. Alright, so I will see you then. Hello, I am back. Also, I've got a surprise for today. Check this out. Okay, I've got an Umbreon hat. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's do it. It's time for Section 3. Now, first, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go back into the Pokemon Center because I'm just going to show something real quick. If we go back to the level trainer, you'll see now that we have the option to go all the way up to level 40 for level grinding. Okay, Vipik Dump, right over here. All right, so we got to fight Abyssal now. So I think I'll maybe take care of the catches here first. So there's how many Pokemon? 4 Pokemon to catch here. So let's go ahead and do that. There's one. Venipede. Grimer. There's another one. There's another one. Gulpin. There it is. Trubbish. All right, here we are. End of the dump. Yeah, look at that. Look at what happened now. Damien sold us out to the feds, and now look where we're at. Damien's a traitor! Oh my gosh, it's Shaman. Oh, there's no shame in that. Cool. So now cleared Abyssal out of the dump. All right, and Mew is also now able to use Seed Flare, which opens up some stuff. All right, yeah, that finishes off Vipik Dump. So now we can head south. And don't worry, we'll start getting some more team members here soon, but Not yet. I might add Quagsire to the team just because I'm going to be using him to grind money. Or, apologies, Quagpire. Now we're at Crossroads. In the grass, we have 5. 5 in the grass. Weeping Bell, there's one. So we'll have to breed this guy. So I think for Pokemon I need to breed. I think I'm going to take care of breeding them right after I get them. It's easier for me to remember who I need to breed and who I don't need to breed if I just breed them right after I get them. Fletchling, there's another one. Now, one of the 5 encounters in the grass here is a 2%, so there's one. Growlithe. More like Misnosis. Or, hold on, I got a better one. More like Hypno-Hit. That one actually might have been worse. I'm having second thoughts about that one. There we go, there's a new one. This is the section now where we no longer need to catch females specifically for breeding. I'm gonna catch you, Ditto. Mark my words. Man, consider my words sufficiently unmarked. Okay, that's Ditto, so that just leaves one more, which is, shockingly, it's the 2% encounter. Why don't I, before I go and get the next encounter, why don't I go ahead and breed for that, that egg? Maybe should have just saved this for when I got the bike. That way it'd be at least a little bit faster. Ah well, I'm committed now. Sunk cost is officially 1. So that's gonna be our Bellsprout egg. There it is. Hatching. Awesome. We're also gonna hop into the water real quick. Slowpoke. Now, also here, we've got the Hidden Grotto, you can see right here. There's 3 new Pokemon in here. We got Dunsparce. Electrike. There's another one. It's gonna be number 2 here. Fennekin. So now we're gonna head east to Misty Way. 4 new Pokemon in the grass. There's one of them. Cast Form. It's got friggin' Fire Blast. There's Swablu. Mime Jr. That's another one. There we go. Girafarig. Now there's a good rod encounter you can get here. There we go. Horsey. There's one more that we can get over here, and it's a surfing encounter. There we go. Psyduck. Yeah, this right here. This is kind of an ongoing quest throughout the game, but you gotta make these tile puzzles that have Meloetta on them. That one's probably the easiest tile puzzle to actually put together. So we get a mysterious scroll, and we're gonna need 8 of those throughout the game. Now we can go over here. Route 5. To enter Coral Town, I have to pay $14 billion. Dang, I guess I'm never getting in there then. I guess this is where the run ends. Charging me $14 billion. Who do you think you are? Let's see, there is 6 Pokemon I can catch. Oh wait, oh, I'm fishing first, whoops. Well, there is actually a fishing encounter I can get here. There it is, Lantern. I think 5. So Floette, gonna catch 2 of this thing because there is a trade. There we go, Luxray. When I breed Luxray to get Shinx, I'm also just gonna immediately evolve that Shinx into Luxio. I think I find, there's Servine. There's one. Glammeow. Roselia, there's one of them. There it is, Cottony. Now, there is also another one that we can get. Is it you? Ah, here we go. All right, so trade Floette, and we get Sneasel. I am actually gonna breed a Sneasel. I don't technically need to, but I wanna use a Sneasel on my team, and I'd like it to listen to me, and also to have a different name than Razor. Okay, so this one's gonna be the second one for our team. So I'm gonna name this one Malekith. Also like the Elden Ring boss. Let's put the wrong number. All right, Chinchu. Okay, second one. Flabebe. Shinx. Snivy. Awesome. All right, that's Luxio, baby. All right, so through Route 5, we can now go into here. So this is Samsara Cave. So there's one thing we can find here. Got this, there's this statue with Pidgeotto. Go down the ladder. And there's this guy. And this is a Delta Pidgey. All right, so now we can head further west and we can arrive in Coral Town. Is it this guy? There we go, Sea Incense, yeah. That I can actually use right away. Azurill. So we're gonna grab Machoke just for something I need to do real quick. If I go ahead and go here, I can push this side. Oh, Quagsire has a move that can move it as well. Okay, I guess I don't need Machoke then. Yeah, there's some moves that sub in for strength. Now we can go into Coral Cave here. We've got another one of these tile puzzles. That was there, that was there, that was there. Cool. All right, we got it. Aha, yes. So we talk to the Sladrid. We get the lucky egg. We arrive in Resi Desert. Vibrava, that's one of the ones I need. So there's 3 catches here. Hippo. There it is. Croc. Trapinch. Sand straight up through here. There's the cave. Oh my god, plot. They're cultists. They're evil. Right, 3, 2, 1. Damien. There he is. Prodont goes down. Now I did though. For pickup purposes, it'll be honorary team member. I might use Malekith for Shaman, actually. Bye-bye, Shaman. Now we're in Roggen Town, our next destination. So this guy will give us the bike. First and foremost, there's a trade we can do. I do need to go get another Pokemon for it, though, so hold on. Although this person here did tell us about the game corner. That is here. And it has stuff we need, but we're gonna come back to it a little bit later because I need a lot of money for it, and I wanna make sure I've got a sufficient backup amount of money to fall back on to use for other things. Larvesta for a ghost type. There we go. All right, that's what I needed. Now, this is another one I'm going to breed because I also wanna use it on the team. So I'm gonna nickname this one Flicker, after the thing that lamps do. Or the monster from Content Warning, one of the two. So yeah, I'm gonna push Flicker all the way to level 59 so it evolves into Volcarona. Sweet. Flicker could probably solo like most fights I have left in this section now. So like I said, we're going to wait on the game corner. We're going to instead continue forward through to new areas. So what all do I have to catch here? 6 new entries from the grass and then there's 1 in the water. Actually, no, you know what? No. I'm actually gonna save this. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna catch everything once I get up to the next city, because there's something really good that I can get from there that will help a lot with catching. We're up to Route 7, so this is the second to last route for this, or no, this is the last route for this section. The last route, not the last area, but it is the last route. Helios City. First of all, Damien. Here, we can go to the department store. Yes, they sell Pokeballs. Most notably, they sell level balls for 300 Pokedollars. Now, these are really good because they have a higher catch rate when a Pokemon is lower level than you. And at this point, my team is so incredibly over-leveled that a lot of the Pokemon that I find in the wild are going to be lower levels. So, you know, it's just fine. Just a few. Okay, so now I have 500 level balls. That should probably be enough for the entire game. Okay, now what I'm also gonna do while I'm here is I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna grab the power items. These will help with EV training, which I will do in a little while. And then finally, there's one more thing that I want to grab. Wide lens. I actually do want that too. That wasn't the thing I was thinking, but I do want that. But the actual thing I was thinking was this, the amulet coin. So that helps with the getting back the money that I just spent on 500 level balls. I'm gonna actually, I'll head back to Roggen Town and I'll explain real quick the rationale of how much money I need for the game corner. In the game corner, which is right over here it is, I believe there is 13 Pokemon that I can get from it. 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so there's 13 Pokemon that I can get. And I believe that they all add up to like 42,229 coins, I think. I tend to round up to 42,300 coins as the amount that I need because it's a little bit easier when you can only buy in increments of 50 or 500. I believe the total that comes out to is $846,000, which as you can see, I don't currently have anymore. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and pop into my secret base and I'm just gonna grind money for a while. Okay, I think... yeah, okay, that's enough, and it also leaves me with a little bit of a buffer. We'll call that money grinding good for now. I might need to do a little bit more of it later, but we'll call that good for the time being. Yeah, I'd love to put all of my savings on black. And there we go. Now I've spent my character's entire college savings on casino tokens, but at least I can get all the Pokemon here. So the selection changes by day of the week, so I will have to do some time shifting here to be able to get everything. Chikorita, Gumi, Pinsir, Solosis, Mareep, Scyther, Smoochum, Bagon, Clefairy, Starly, Eevee, Heracross, and I just pick up Porygon. So we will need to breed a bunch of Eevee, and since I need to do that, I need to breed another 7. Oh yeah, and I also need to breed Clefairy too. I forgot about that. 3. Okay, and that's Cleffa. So I guess I'm gonna do a little bit more money grinding because I just spent all of my money. Now I'm broke. Well, I'm not broke. I mean, I have, how much money do I have? 46,000. Okay, that's basically broke compared to what I've had before though. Because during section 1, I had maxed out money. I had 999,999. And now I'm broke. Now I actually think I'm gonna take care of the friendship evolutions now, just so I don't forget their place. There's Umbreon. Cool. So that's the second one. Sweet. Let's go catch some stuff. I've had enough of money grinding for now. So I think I mentioned this before when I was first here, before I ultimately decided to go past. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 encounters in the grass and 1 in the water. Let's get those grass encounters. All right, go. There we go. Mine in. There's another one. There's Farfetch'd. There's Emolga. There's another one. Might be able to see a theme emerging with the Pokemon available here. As evidence as well by the double Pachirisu. Plusle, there it is. There we go. Lapras. Okay, Route 7. So here we can get 6. Okay, there's one of them. There's Chimecho. I know that there is a 2% in this location. Okay, Phantump. There's another one. Chatot. There's another one. Stoutland. There's another one. Pumpkaboo. There's one of them. So there's one more I need to get. And it is, in fact, the 2% encounter. Shocker, I was not able to get that one before the rest. Sweet holy bejesus. This took so much longer to find than it should have, even for a 2% encounter. Okay. Well, that's everything for Route 7. Finally. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bunch of evolution items from the department store. They've got like practically everything here. So here in Helios City, there's a couple Pokemon I can grab. Is it this guy? See this egg for 2,500. Is this might be the correct one. Yep, why not? Okay, cool. So I need, what's the right ones? Pure is Chimecho, right? So I'm gonna grab a pure incense and a rose incense. All right, so I'm just gonna say now I'm definitely not gonna be finishing this section in this recording. I'm gonna finish up catching everything and then we're gonna put the lid on today. First one is Badoo. Jingling. Okay, good. I did use the right incenses. Actually, here, I gotta grab a couple things before I go back to Helios, so let me pop over to the Vipic dump real quick. There's a couple trades I can do, so we're gonna get a Stunky. There's another thing I gotta get, which is gonna be a Dragon type. Down to Rezai Cavern. There we go. So now there's 3 more Pokemon I can get in Helios City itself. This guy, what else? Trade Delta Lotad for a Dragon type. There we go. And now we get Delta Lotad. Smeargle for a Stunky, yeah. So now we have Smeargle. I take care of one of my Bonsly, it's free. Okay, so now we got Bonsly. So that saves me having to breed Sudowoodo with the Rock Incense. Next up, I gotta go back to the department store, but this time I'm gonna go downstairs because I can go over here to get into the Helios sewers. Now it is very dark in here. There's an item I can get to help with that, so we're gonna go try and grab that. There's also 3 new Pokemon we can get in here, so I'm gonna get the flashlight. There we go. Okay, that's helpful. I'm also gonna go ahead and go back and grab Machoke. And we'll see if we can get any of the Pokemon I need to encounter on the way back. So far, it's looking like no. Oh, Fungus. Okay, wait, I think Fungus is actually the super rare one. I think Fungus is 2%. Okay, it's not Fungus. Okay, so we can surf across here, head on up. So if I break this, shove this, and now there's another Meloetta puzzle. Cool. All right, we got it. Yamask. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, that's the 2%. I was gonna say I may as well actually go ahead and just evolve Malekith now because I do have the means to do it. So I am actually gonna go take care of that. And that's a Weavile. Other than with Yamask, my luck has just been awful. Coughing, thank you. So now I can take this fan up. The Black Market. So Black Market has at least one important thing to get, maybe just one important thing to get. Actually, no, there's kind of 2. Oval Charm, there we go, that's what I was looking for. And this guy has got the Super Rod. So for the last bit here, please tell me this is it. Okay, it is. Yeah, these are the last encounters I need to do. It's literally 4 encounters that I need to do. And we'll explore this area more tomorrow because there is some other stuff relevant here, but as of right now, I'm just trying to finish up all the catches. Okay, so first place I need to go is going to be the Midna Garden. So, you want to know something funny? There's one Pokemon that can be caught here. It's Dratini, and it's a 1% encounter. So here we go. Okay, sweet. Okay, for a 1% encounter, all things considered, that did not take very long. So in the next location, which is Misty Way, there are 2 encounters we can get. Hey, you wanna know something funny? Spheal is also a 1% encounter. So here we go. Wilmer. Finally. Okay. One last spot I gotta go to. Route 6. Hey. You wanna know something funny? Milotic is also a 1%. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, now before I increment the count and before I end today's recording, I am gonna do one last thing. Okay, Phoebus. Now, that's not everything for section 3, but that is all I'm doing today. This took so much longer than I expected because I had such horrendous luck. Yeah, so we'll pick this up tomorrow. We'll do the grinds. We'll probably EV train the team, and then we'll move on. I swear there is a point where this gets faster. I thought it was section 3, it was not. It's already gone longer than section 2, so we're gonna do the grind tomorrow. Should be relatively fast with the Lucky Egg and the level 40 Autono battles. We're gonna fight the gym leader and we're gonna move forward. I think section 4 is a lot faster, so, but that's it for today. So, see you guys tomorrow. Bayonet, I choose you. It's probably a bit excessive. I brought Bayonet to join today, so I'm just gonna... Can I put him somewhere in shot? Oh my gosh, it works. It's like a watchful spirit. All right, so we'll just have him there in the recording for today. That's good. When we left off yesterday with the nightmare that was catching everything in section 3, finished off getting all these 1% encounters. We got Dratini and Spiel and Milotic. Oh, you know what? I was so caught up. I just realized I was so caught up. I forgot to do any sort of breeding for some of the Pokemon I caught on Route 6 and 7. I definitely need to get Lillipup, Herdier, and I think Skiddo. I was so annoyed by how long Skiddy was taking that I forgot to breed those two. This last part's gonna be a bit of a grind fest, but then we should have another apparently very hard section behind me. Lillipup. Skiddo. Herdier. So I will actually start from the top here because there's some Pokemon that we can now evolve now that we have access to, well, other stuff this section. So there's one thing that I want to show in the black market that we visited at the end of yesterday to get like the Super Rod and the Oval Charm. If we go to this house right here, we can talk to this person. She's the Witch Doctor. One word, make no mistake, it's one word, Witch Doctor. Special powder that allows Pokemon to make contact with another world. So what that means, if I say pick Kadabra here, we can evolve them. And so we can do that for every trade evolution Pokemon that we have not been able to get before. Now, for trade evolutions that use an item, you do need to make sure the Pokemon that you are wanting to evolve is holding said item. So now it's time for the level grind. Yep. Nope, that's everything. Like, I was actually correct with when I said the grind would be made much faster. The part that made this section still take forever was the fact that I was horrendously unlucky with the low percent encounters. And there was just so many Pokemon. I mean, it was more Pokemon, so it still is probably going to take less long than section 1. Plus, I'm also doing some extraneous things that aren't just the grinding. Like money grinding because I needed a ton of money for the casino, for the Game Corner Pokemon. And then also, I want to do EV training. All right. Now that should be the whole team sorted in terms of EVs. So the next point does require us to go back into the black market again. So now we gotta head up north through the black market. So this is Perfection Base. And look, it's Tane. And look, it's Ryukura from the beginning of the game. So now we're gonna, battle Tane. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, he's also got Kyurem. I forgot to mention that part. Either way, Kyurem's dead now. And that's the Mega, by the way. I really like Mega Stunfisk's design. Critted through my special defense boost. Yeah, I'm only using Flicker anyway. Grumpig is the last one, so we just bug buzz that. Alright, cool. And it gives me a Mega Ring. Now we're also gonna go up here and grab this. A Delta Charizardite. We are up into the Jade Tower. So there is Sky Cultists here. I believe we can just avoid most of them. Okay, and now we're at the top. So we get a free heal, and we also get the PC, because now we're coming up on the gym fight. Okay, we got Yarn and Helios Gym Leader East. What? What? Yarn is evil? But he was so professional and upstanding and definitely bore no resemblance to Rayquaza. He's in no position to ever return to Tauren. Yeah, and you're in no position to ever win. Also, he says East is the strongest gym leader in the region. If he is, then why is he gym leader number 3 and not number 8? All right, anyway, here's our gym fight against East. So East has 6 Pokemon. Actually, every gym leader past Orion has 6 Pokemon. Now look at those, get the priority Ice Shard. Bye-bye. Go ahead and Mega Rykard. Also, yeah, Mega Delta Charizard looks awesome. Cool, that works. Dragon Pulse. Okay, I think he has 1 left. Oh, no, never mind, that was it. Split. Almost up to 24 hours. Now, we are actually going to keep going. I haven't been going long enough today to say that I shouldn't keep going. So now we're going to put Malakath in front, because now we got to go up to the top of Jade Tower and fight Yarn. Okay, also, I want to point out this line right here. Yarn says the Jade Crystal, right above us there, contains the power of 1,000 suns, maybe more than that. If that is the case, if it contains that much power, how is anybody existing on this planet in the presence of it? Feels like that sheer amount of power condensed into one spot would just destroy everything, no? So now he's gonna summon Rayquaza. And now Rayquaza's dead. That didn't last very long. And now Damien destroys the crystal. So now that we've done all this, Damien says he's going to meet us in Utira Town, so that is our next destination. But first, a cutscene. So Yarn finds a shard of the crystal. There's an Abyssal Cultist also finding that. Also reveals name. Audrey is leader of Abyssal. And then Ryukura finds the third one. Yeah, Sky Cult has a shard of the crystal, Abyssal Cult has a shard of the crystal, and Perfection Cult has a shard of the crystal. But yeah, so now we can go into section 4. So I'm gonna level up the gang a little bit with the higher level option of Audino. Sweet, now we will go check out the new areas. Cave of Steam. So this is gonna be the first new location. So this has how many catches? 4. 4 catches here. There we go, Torkoal. Okay, Slugma, there's number 2. Druddigon, there's one. Rhyhorn, there it is. Oh, also 24 hours, 1 full day. We are now in Utira Town. I don't think there's anything directly new for us here, per se. Although I do have to go up here, too. Oh, there's Damien. So I'm gonna fight one person, I'm gonna fight Damien. Here goes Crawdont. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Luxray. Cool. Cool. Flicker cleans up. Yeah, Nora's acting all confident as though she wouldn't have also been completely wiped. Cool. So I get DNA of Abyssal Cultist, so that'll come in handy later. So now we can go into the library. Look at this fella right here. It's Zachary. I wonder if he's going to be important later. Now, we do have a few new catches in here. Firstly, we can go over here, actually. And then if we go to... is it this one? Yep. Now, there's a friend. Delta Badoo. So now we're gonna want to go all the way over to the far east side of the library. So yeah, you'll let us in, because there's an orb. So we're gonna go check it out. Come on. Dusclops, there's one. There's 4 back here. Run around. Dusclops and Mismagius. Okay. Litwick, there's another one. Hey, you guys want a little spoiler of what the last Pokemon available is here? It's this one. It's this guy. It's actually why I used him for the opening bit. Hey, there he is. And I'm also going to go back and take care of the breeding of all of them. Because every Pokemon in the Abandoned Wing except for Litwick needs to breed. Duskull. Misdreavus, there's 2. Shuppet. Oh my gosh, the orb. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we gotta fight the Prophet. Bye-bye, Claydol. Honestly, I can probably just Rykard sweep his entire team. Alright, got him. Get the full prophecy. You get a hero from a legend with a legendary Pokemon, Victorious and Tauren, and then they'll join Infernal and betray their friends. I wonder who looks like they're going to join the cult of Groudon, where there is a lot of red. I bet it's Damien. That red scarf gives it away. And now Nora's throwing shade. for no good reason. Why did I say all that? Yeah, why did you say all that, you monster? All right, so that means now the next spot I gotta go to is south. There we go, Route 8. How much stuffs do I have to get in the grass? 4, it looks like. Kangaskhan, there's one of them. Wigglytuff, there's another one I need. Chansey, there we go, there's another one. There it is. Okay, now again, like before, we're gonna go hop back over to Metchi. Cool, Igglybuff, there's one. Happiny. Houndour. And Jigglypuff. So here's the hidden grotto. 3 Pokemon I need to get here. Spritzy, there's one of them. Sweet. Delta Munchlax. And Slurpuff. Alright, and then similarly, we're going to go back and immediately breed this one, although I think I am going to gain access to the next town, since it's literally directly south of here. Miara Town. It's a person. Flood the region. That don't sound very good. I guess I could do the next part of the story. There's a bit more story set up here, so I have to go into the museum, and then I have to walk up here to look at this blue orb. Except it isn't real. Also, yeah, this is Audrey, by the way, leader of Abyssal. Yeah, she's telling us to go visit Whirl Islands. And that's Swirlix. I'm gonna release Swirlix, and then I'm gonna keep these 2 spots in my party open because there's a couple trades we can do here. Okay, I need a Vibrava, and then any pseudo-legendary, or part of a pseudo-legendary line. There we go. Cool. So what we can do is this building right here, I think it is. So this is the trade outpost. Now there's only 2 trades I actually have to do. Tropius for a Vibrava, there we go. Tropius. Rarest Pokemon in the building, a Delta Pokemon, a Coughing. There it is. There's a couple catches we can get here. Here's one we can go grab. Let's go ahead and pop on down to in the water. And we'll actually just go grab both the Pokemon I need to get. We can surf down to these gardens down here. I think if we interact with one of these spots here, then we can find a Sunkern. Now the next one is going to be over here. And this next one we're getting is actually gonna go on the team, as a matter of fact. We gotta go clear out the trade outpost. We're robbing this place fair and square. Oh yeah, I totally believe you. I think there's one guy left. Yeah, it's a red guy. Here he is. We got Delta XU. So we're gonna nickname this one Roche, after the harbor in Washington, which is a place that I love very, very much. And now all the burglars are gone. So we're gonna start with EV training Roche, and then we'll level Roche up to on par with everyone else. Delta Fracture. Delta Haxorus. So now Roche is fully ready to go on the team. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna head south. Here we are in the Stormy Seas, I think is the name of this location. And if we keep heading east, now we're in the Whirl Islands. So I'm actually gonna ignore all of the catches and such here until I've cleared Abyssal out of here. Let's head down here. Here we go. Okay, so this is where we fight Audrey. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh, look, it's the Kimono Girls. Why are there only 4 of them? Oh my gosh, it's Luigi. All right, here we go. I didn't hit myself though. Doesn't matter if I Oko it. Cool, cool. I think that's half the team. Crawdont is Audrey's Mega. That was easy. Perfect. And dead. So that clears out Abyssal. So now we can get the Pokemon here. Okay, yeah, here we go. So we got another Meloetta puzzle. This one goes here. There we go. So there's one thing you can get further up. There's 2 things you can get here in the snowy part of it. Lyron. Okay, Lyron. Oh yeah, Lyron is actually the one that I need from up top. I forgot you can also get it down here. Dragonol, there's one. There it is. So we will need to breed that, and I'll need to breed for specifically a female one so that I can get Frostlass. And then there's also a few new evolutions we can get having access to Whirl Islands. So we got Aeron. Also have Snorunt. There we go. There's Frostlass. So now that we're down here, there's 3 evolutions we can get. So now we got Magnezone. Now we got Probopass. Now we got Glaceon. Finally, if we go ahead and exit, there we go. Now we get Goodra. Yeah, so Goodra requires level 50 in Overworld Rain. Magnezone and Probopass require to be in an electromagnetic field, which Whirl Islands serves as, the interior of Whirl Islands serves as that in this game. And then Glaceon needs the Ice Rock, which is at the bottom of Whirl Islands. Okay, and then if we head up, it's the guy from the museum, and he gives us the Poke-Flute. So we head back up to Route 8. Oh my gosh, it's Snorlax. Whoa! Now, of course, we are going to go immediately breed this guy. It's worth the cost. Munchlax. We got just a few locations left, and then we'll be able to do the grind. Brings us out to Route 9. And then we got a cutscene. Remembering things. Yo, I remember quite a lot. I remember that you are evil. Garen is looking into a conspiracy. Conspiracy's nuts, got him. I'm gonna go heal here in Sonata City just so that I can set this as a spot I can go to. Also, there's something cool here in Sonata. I want to actually show that real quick. And this is where the next gym is as well, by the way. Pokepon. It's like a gotcha. I get, what did I get? Ooh, I forget what that one is. An IV stone. Oh, that is a sick find. Yeah, you can do that once every like 20 minutes, I think. So let's go ahead and catch the Pokemon that we can get here. So how many grass encounters are there? There's 5, it looks like. There's one of them, Ninetales. Hidden Grotto is up there. We'll address that in a moment. Primate. Halucha, there's another one. 3 out of the 5 of them. Klefki, there's another one. There it is. Eradicate. More like radical. Now let's go check that Hidden Grotto. So 3 new encounters here. Honage. Trico. Delta Combi. Alright, that's all the ones in here. So that means there's actually only one more Pokemon left to get. Well, only one more Pokemon that I need to catch before the grind. Oh yeah, I should probably breed the... I'll go get the last Pokemon first and then I'll breed them. So if we head north, we go to Sonata Hills. Now this doesn't have too much for us right now, but we can go behind this spot here. And if we go over here, we can see that guy. And you can give him an Oranberry. And then, yeah, it just joins our party. So we got Delta Litwick. So the ones I need to breed are Ninetales, Primeape, and Raticate. Okay, Rattata is Vulpix. Mankey brings us up to 465, and it also means that all we have left now is the grind. All right, it's time to grind. Just confirm if that is everything. Yep. All right, so let's go fight the gym now. And the gym is just right over here. And I think this is the only trainer I have to fight. Up, and we're through. All right, it was really that easy. All right, let's fight the gym leader. Hey, it's Harmony. She says we fought Perfection Cult together. We didn't fight them at all. You just showed up at Suntouched and then Perfection left. All right, gym leader number 4, Harmony. Oh, I think this thing's got Rock Blast. I'm actually not gonna Quiver Dance. Okay. Oh, I got a crit Bug Buzz the second time. All right, Fire Dance that as well. All right, cool. That's a split. Just over 3 hours. That was quite a bit better than previous sections. A hospital just north of the city. The power's off, and I think that's what we're gonna call it for today. So that was good. We completed 2 sections today. Section 4 did not take nearly as long as any of the previous ones. Yeah, we'll just keep trucking along, and I've got some other stuff in store to show off tomorrow that should be helpful for the challenge going forward. So until then, I will see you guys then. All right, dawn of a new day. Also, by the way, I did not take Bayonet down after yesterday. He's still up there. Although, to be fair, he's ghost type. I don't think I could have used takedown. So let's see. I want to show something real quick because there's a spot that's potentially good for grinding. Although let me first do my gotcha roll. Big nugget. Yo, that's money. If we here in Sonata City head south, we can come to the Sonata tracks. And if we talk to, is it this person? Pokemon races. Here we go. So we can race. There's a route that's really good, but I don't remember exactly what it is. There we go. Okay, I got 2nd place. As you do races, you can get sponsorship value, and then you can get sponsorships. And currently I can get the Cricketune knockoffs, which is awesome. You'll see down there, you can see the minimum number of races, so you need to do a certain amount of races to get some sponsorships. You need to have a minimum sponsorship value, which your sponsorship value can go up or down by which way you place in races. It goes up if you place 1st or 2nd, and it goes down if you place 3rd or 4th. I chose the Ice Path specifically because the Ice Path map is a little bit weird in that some of the AI kind of gets stuck and can't get to the end of the course. So it makes it really easy to either get 1st or 2nd to make sure you still have a positive sponsorship value. And then the last one there, which is money multiplier. Every sponsorship will give you, if you have it, 50 Pokédollars times your money multiplier. So Cricketune knockoffs, for example, here with a money multiplier of 9 would give 450 Pokédollars. yeah, if we do more races, then we can get better stuff. Yeah, see, Metagross got stuck there, Bergmite got stuck, and Lileep got stuck. There's some that give special items. Not all of them, and in fact a lot of them don't. There's some special items you can get from, particularly the last one has some really good special items, so... Yeah, so it's potentially a good money-making strategy. Fighting Elder Clint Eastwood might still be faster, I'm not sure, but... I don't know, it's a good way to get money and some other items. Oh, why is the director calling me? Why are you calling me in the middle of a race? I'm busy. Right, so we can actually get more director missions now. I don't think there's actually anything new from it, but... Hold on, let me go pop over to the broadcast tower real quick and take care of that. Oh my god, look, it's Latios. I wonder if we will be able to catch it. No, we need to talk. Why does it sound like I did something wrong and I'm about to get in trouble with like the school principal? Alright, cool. I think that's actually the only broadcast tower mission this section, and it didn't have anything new, so. I mean, I guess Latios is registered as seen now in my Pokedex, which is not relevant to the Oaks Challenge. I gotta get my sweet, sweet brand deals. Well, it's maybe the best way to make money. The reason I say that is because fighting Elder Clint Eastwood is very fast, but the final sponsorship gets you like $11,000 per race. So all I care about with these sponsorships is money. Oh, I need to do 50 races for the last one. I think I've done like 15. Yeah, so this is a bit of grinding that is technically totally unnecessary, but also quite helpful. Yes, speed. The real reason speed doesn't matter here is because the AI is so bad that I don't even need to be fast. Yeah, and I know I'm burning into section 5 time while also having not done anything else yet. This'll be worth it. I'm thinking ahead with this by getting this set up now in a section that, I'm gonna be honest, is definitely gonna be pretty short. Section 5 does not have much to get. It is gonna... Looking at my guide, it is a remarkably short section. Oh, dang, it got stuck right over there. That's a rip, Skuntank. I don't even know how you got stuck there. Anyway, I think that's where you should probably just quit racing if you get stuck right there. Keep her going. There's 2 Ferrothorns, and they both got stuck. Here we go, Devincorp. So this is the one that gives the most money, and it's got a really cool special reward. An Ultra Ball, yo. A Dusk Ball, yo. So yeah, you can get Pokeballs, and there is some really good ones that you can potentially get, although they are quite a bit rarer. You can get Quick Balls, which is good because Quick Balls, interestingly enough, you can't actually buy anywhere in-game. So the nice thing is that I can use this to get back all the money that I blew at the casino. Yes, I got one of the rare ones. Let's go. It has a lower catch rate on most Pokemon, but it is basically a shiny Master Ball. Anyway, let's go actually do some of the section stuff now. How much money do I have, by the way? Ooh, I almost have 500 grand. Nice. A big nugget. More money. We are so back. So now we can go back to Sonata Hills. Oh my gosh, it's Tane and Ryukura. Malde is going to be a bit of an important character in a moment. Ah, that's why it was sabotaged. Ryukura took the batteries out. Great ball. I might just be robbing this guy. It's fine. Oh, hey, it's Malde's. The Delta incident. Oh yeah, like the Delta episode. Why would Ryukura ever double-cross people? It's not like he's a cult leader or anything. Oh my god, he's awake. Oh, that's not very good. Okay, well, yeah, okay. What an idiot. You're an idiot. Friend's fine, my father's there with him. Yeah, your father's not exactly himself. Alright, so Kepler City is where the next gym is, so we do in fact want to go over there. Before I go over there, I'm probably going to want to do some quick leveling. I don't know, I just spent the first, like, almost an hour doing races. But, I do want to level grind these guys up a little bit. Well, actually, okay, so I'm not gonna worry too much about Watchog, but the main team, I think I wanna. Mostly just because I am about to replace Watchog with something else. Yeah, that's everybody up there now. Route 10. Okay, looks like there's just 3 new encounters in the grass here. There's one of them. And this one's also gonna go on the team, but there's a little something I wanna do first. Because this guy can get False Swipe and Spore. I think False Swipe not till later, but Spore you can get, yeah. Maractus, there's one that I need. There we go. Carnivine, that's what I was looking for. Let me real quick. So firstly, I do have to breed Breloom, but also I want to breed it because I'm not sure that this Breloom is going to know Spore. Yeah, it doesn't. So now I do want to try and get one specifically with Poison Heal. And that is Shroomish. I guess that was the right thing to do to get it. Also, it's got adamant. I just noticed that. Dang, the Dusk Ball was lucky. All right, this is our boy right here, this second one. So we're gonna go ahead and give this one the nickname Cordyceps. That's how you spell that. There we go. Like the mushroom. I want it to have Spore, Seed Bomb, Mach Punch, and then I'll probably stick with like Sky Uppercut for the time being, but I'll probably replace it with a better fighting type move at some point. Cool, so now we're all set up. And I gave Cordyceps the Toxic Orb. So yeah, everyone's at level 80, so now let's get going. Especially because this has already taken a very long time, considering I've gotten 4 entries, so. Now there is a hidden grotto here. I'm gonna actually go ahead and take care of this now. So this has, it looks like it's just 2 new entries, so I will still have to time shift, but only once this time. Torchwig, Chespin. So now we're in Maelstrom 9 is the name of this zone. But we can just skip through this for right now to get to Kepler City. And believe it or not, this is actually where gym number 5 is. But first, what we can do is we can keep running past here, and we can go up to Route 11. Now, we can't go past this area, but there is a few new encounters that we can get here. So there are 3 new encounters to get in the grass here, so let's do this. Okay, Miltank, that's a new one, because there's why not. Oh, hey, Clink, there's that 5%, but it's all right. Yan Mega, there we go, that's the last one. Yanma, gotta head up towards, well, not the gym yet. I gotta go up to the, gotta go over here. So I try and go in the back room, and then boop, there's the gym leader. That's, it's Anastasia. Oh man, that's crazy. Also, if you look down, you can see some movement below the text box. Anyway, hi Audrey. Look, Audrey's still got Lugia, even though I beat it to death. And we gotta go tackle, Abyssal again. Also, we got the scuba gear. Now we gotta go take out Abyssal. Although I am actually gonna ignore that for the moment. And here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm gonna go talk to the Pika-Taxi guy again. Oh, he's gone. I forgot about that. Scuba gear actually opens up a few new encounters. So firstly, there's something I'm gonna grab just real quick. It's not actually a new encounter, but it is kind of cool to go get. Going back to Dark Cave, actually. Here, there's a dive spot, so now we can dive down here. There's one other thing, which is right on this, I think? No, this one. Ancient Ball. A ball that works especially well on legendary and mystical Pokemon. That means mythical Pokemon. The Ancient Ball has a equivalent catch rate to an Ultra Ball when used on normal Pokemon, so that's ×2 catch rate. However, when used on legendary or mythical Pokemon, I believe it has a 8 times multiplier on catch rate, so it's pretty dang good. So now let's go actually do some stuff relevant to this section with dive. So fly over to Whirl Islands. Whirl Islands is not actually the spot that we need to be though. So if we go all the way over to the west side of Stormy Seas, we can find this tiny little 4-tile dive spot right here. And then we can resurface right here, and then there is the Lush Island. Now, if you talk to, I believe it's this bush right here that's got the glow at the top, and we get Delta Dunsparce. Now, I just realized I realized that I lied to you all. I apologize. There is actually a relevant thing over in Whirl Islands that I kind of forgot. Yeah. So there's a dive spot right here, so we can take this, go up north, and then there's this. Delta Clamperl. And this is actually going to be our last catch for the section, believe it or not. It is really that short. This only took a while because I did a bunch of racing, and also I needed to bring a new team member onto the team. From level 1, no less. I do have more plot stuff as well as the gym leader to take care of, but I'm going to actually do the grinding and evolving now. It's probably easier for me if I just take care of it now and then go tackle all the plot stuff with Abyssal and also fighting Anastasia. Let's evolve these, which again shouldn't take very long. There is not that many. Yep. Nope, that is every entry for section 5. So we are done getting new Pokemon. Let's go fight Abyssal Cult. And now we're in Abyssal Base. Now, there's a route here, so there's a specific route you have to take, so let me make sure I know it. Oh yeah, and I also need to use this to turn into Abyssal Cultist. Okay, we got the Abyssal Scientist DNA now. And then I think that we talk to this guy? Yeah, Proteus. Okay, so we get the password. Okay, now we go back to this machine. I need to type in the password, Proteus. Now we need to use Seed Flare to clear the water. Go through here, and then we get Audrey's DNA. Okay, cool. Managed to get through there without fighting anyone. That was a very quick, it's a very quick Abyssal base. You know why we're after Kyogre? I don't know. Are you after Kyogre? It looks like you already got him. He's right there. So, just trying to use Lugia and Kyogre to drown humanity. You're gonna stop me. Yeah, I'm here to stop you. All right, Audrey fight number 2. Here we go. All right, cool. So there's 1. Oh, I forgot to turn on switch. All right, Cordyceps, you're gonna have to sweep. I believe in you. You got this. Kyogre. All right, I got it. Out of here, Kyogre. Screw you. You are nothing. Smoke screen. Uh-oh. That's not good. We got it. Hold on. Oh, she's still got the mega of this. Okay, I can't miss. Prage for no miss. Yes! Cordyceps sweep. And then a purple dialogue. Actually, no, that's pink. I'm colorblind. That's pink. That's not purple. I think it's pronounced Malde. I don't actually know. Maybe it's just Mauled. That's because he's Malding. Damien is Audrey's son. Plot twist. Let's give him the crystal. Oh yeah, that's right. So Abyssal has one of the crystal shards. And now they don't. Now Damien has it. Oh, Kyogre's mad. Kyogre just attacked Audrey. She's not actually hurt. Yeah, so spoiler, she's not dead. So Abyssal is done. We have defeated Abyssal Colt. Ooh. That's mysterious. Now let's actually remember to turn set battle style off. Okay, so now I have to go back to Kepler because now I just have to fight Anastasia. Gym time. If I do this correctly, I should only have to fight 1 trainer. Yeah, it should be this person right here. Hello, Anastasia. Here we go. Okay, so that's Klefki down. Good against me, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, Stone Edge, probably. Rotom, so this is the Wash Rotom, so it's a bit dangerous, but not really when I have +2 special attack already, and Bug Buzz. Never mind, scratch that thought, it does not have Sturdy. And now it's dead. Cool. Clean sweep. Circuit badge. Oh, I forgot to split. That was a late split. Sorry. That was, I think, shortest section yet. Yeah. Which it should have been shorter, realistically, but I was also doing a bunch of racing. So now once we exit the gym, yeah, Tane goes down there. So that's where we need to go next. Yeah, there is a trade that I can do, actually. Although I will want to take care of the story in this area over here first. Hidden workshop. Here we go. So Anastasia is working with Tane. $1 million! Zekrom armor. Oh, yep. He's got Zekrom, all right. Oh, it's Orion. Oh my gosh. It's Reshiram. This is intense. Well, Tane won, unsurprisingly. You mean to tell me the armored dragon beats the unarmored dragon? That's crazy. Now we fight Tane. Out of here. Bye, Kyurem. Your armor doesn't mean anything to me. I guess I could just Rykard sweep. I mean, I Mega Evolved him anyway. She's just gonna destroy everything. The armor seems to have a few glitches to fix. No, your Zekrom just sucks, brother. We can, now that we have access to the hidden workshop, we can talk to this guy. Yeah. So he's got a bunch of like electric and steel and stuff like that moves shift gear. But I do want to teach Iron Head to Roche. So we do need to grab another Rotom. Man, there's a whole lot of good nothing on this TV. There we go. So the reason we need Rotom is because there's a trade in this city in Kepler that specifically calls for an electric and fire type, and the only Pokemon that fills that role is Rotom Heat. And we can now actually get Rotom Heat because of the hidden workshop. So I think this is the oven, right? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Run that by me one more time. The Augur's actually a cultist. He's running the region behind our backs. Wake up, Mareeple. I mean, he's right. Well, he's kind of wrong. The Augur Yern's not a cultist. He's a cult leader. Oh, it was this guy. That's right. Killer. And then I'm also gonna level grind the team because I've got access to higher level Adino now. So, and yeah, there is gonna be one more Pokemon added to my team, but not just yet. Mostly because it's not actually, the last Pokemon I'm adding to my team isn't actually available yet. Yeah, all right, everyone's grinded up. So yeah, now that we have Dive and we've also beaten Anastasia, we can continue forth through Route 11. All right, and now we're in Nazca Town. Awesome, so this is our next destination. This has a couple of things. Oh, Azoric. Now you got a Darkrai cultist. Oh yeah, also, I kind of skipped past it a little bit there, but there was a line where they mentioned Rayquaza saving East. So after we defeated East, the Jade Tower, I believe he canonically dies. It's more clear in the Dark storyline because he gets sacrificed to summon Rayquaza, but even in the traditional storyline, which again I prefer because it doesn't feel like it's just edgy for the sake of being edgy. But even in that, I think East still canonically dies, but the Darkrai cultist is suggesting that Rayquaza may have been able to save him. Okay, have a nice day. Thanks, man. So first thing we can do is we can go over here. So this is the safari zone. So we'll come back to this in a moment, but there is one thing. There's only one thing that I want to get here right now, but we will come back to this because there are some Pokemon I need to get here. I think it's on this. Yeah, old photo. That's what I was looking for. So now that we've got the old photo, where do I need to go? I don't remember. Oh yeah, here. Take any one of the Pokemon in my house. Now, obviously we've already gotten Squirtle and Charmander, but we haven't gotten this guy. So we finally get the first Pokemon in the Pokedex, Bulbasaur. This little dive spot right here. You can just barely see it right here. And now we're in a cave. So first of all, there's another Meloetta puzzle here. I forget what this one is. Oh, right. It's the like half blocks. That's right. So wait, is this even the corner piece? No, it's not the corner piece. Is that right? That looks wrong. That doesn't look right either. Wait, I think these are swapped with each other. Oh wait, no, that's right there. So this goes somewhere else then. No, that doesn't go over there. That does not go there. That absolutely does not go there. Does that mean that doesn't go there? This is just an empty tile. What? So that does not go there. Which the heck one of these is it that one? Oh, it's that one. Okay. Got it. That took a while. Now there's 2 encounters that I can get down here in the overworld. Soul Rock, that's one of them. Oh no. Don't explode. Ah! Lunatone, okay, that's the other one I need. Now can I catch either of them? Okay, and then we can also go through here, find the Nazca Wind Farm, and we also find this guy. It's a Delta Poniard. And then now we're actually gonna properly address the Safari Zone. So there is a good few Pokemon I need to get here. So, firstly, in this lower right area, I think there is 3 that I need to get. Electros, so that's one that I need here. Drapion, I do need to catch that. Vivantic. It triple shook and broke 4 times in a row and then ran away. Now we gotta go to the northwest section of the Safari Zone. Up in the northwest section, we've got 4 to get. Also, unfortunately for the rare Pokemon here, there is no tricks I can do to make it appear more commonly. Golurk! Dino! Dino, that's the 5%. Delibird, that's the other one that I need. Alright, we got Dino. Oh, and I immediately find another Dino. Casual 1 in 400 odds. Casual 1 in 8,000 odds I found. I found 3 Dino in a row. It's rarer than finding a shiny in this game. Okay, I will also need to breed a few of these guys. Alright, so first one is Swaddle, Scroopy, Dynamo, Golett. Sweet. Swadloon. Electric. So now we are going to go to the next area. However, there is something relevant there. And now we're in Merc Forest. So the reason that I grabbed Eevee is because this is where the Mossy Rock is. So this is going to be the last of the evolutions. Leafeon. So there's grass encounters that you can get out here. There's a hidden grotto. And then there's another area in here where you can get more Pokemon. There's an inner area. Nope, just put them down. There we go. And not like that kind of put them down. First, we're going to catch the ones in the grass out here, which is... How many are there? 3, 4. There's 4. There we go. There's one that I need. Okay, Honchkrow. There's another one. Insomnia is not the only ability Honchkrow can have, right? Oh, Joltik. That's rare. There it is. It's Oddish. Murkrow. And Venonat. Alright, and that is Gloom. And there's Blossom. Oh, your girlfriend broke up with you? Allow me to make your day worse. How many Pokemon are available in this hidden grotto? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4 in this one. Scraggy. Another Scraggy. But this time it's Delta. Froakie. Chimchar. So if we go across the water here, we can go to this little spot here. And now we can go to the back portion of Merc Forest. Volbeat. That's one. Yes, there's 3 we can get in the grass here. Illumise. Ah, there it is. Absol. We can also go right here. Now, this is not actually technically a hidden grotto, but we got this guy. Delta Shinx. We have technically kind of almost sort of caught everything, but not really, because there's still another encounter in here, but I just have to go further in order to access it. So now we go to here. So we're in Hecate Town, or Hecate. I'm not actually sure how it's pronounced exactly, but... Oh yeah, so there's Cultus in Fiery Cavern, which is right, it's right there. Drain Punch, TM, ooh. It's 75 power, yeah, no, it's actually just better than Sky Abrogate. All right, well, there's our better fighting type move. It's Drain Punch. Yeah, I think it's this guy. Spiders, okay, yeah, that was the guy I needed to talk to. So now we have to go back to Merc Forest. Here we go, right here. And then there's this guy. Ariados. So we also need to clear out a few more of them here, so give me just a sec. I'm not able to fully complete this side quest at the moment. There's something I need to get in a later section to be able to come back and finish this up. Excellent. Spinarak. So our next destination is going to be Fiery Caverns. All right, now Infernal Cult, the Groudon guys, are infesting this spot, but we're gonna get the Pokemon here first. So there is 4 Pokemon I need to get here. Magmar, that's one. Darmanitan, okay, that's one I need. Simisear, that's one I need. There it is. All right. So now it gets Magby and Daramaka, Pansear, Numel. 551. Oh, no, not 5,501. So now we'll go back to Hecate Town, and then now we gotta clear out Infernal. An Infernal Cultist. We're the strongest cult in Tauren. I don't really care. Okay. I think we're at the cult leader now. Yep, so Zachary the librarian was actually Zenith the infernal cult leader. What a surprise. Although when you look at him, you have to wonder how that disguise even worked, because he literally just dyed his hair purple and wore a different, like his hair entirely purple without the red patches. Anyway, yeah, now we have to fight Zenith. So there goes Blaziken. There we go. Oh yeah, he's also not even got 6 Pokemon this fight. I forgot about that, he's got 5. Cool. Bye-bye, Chandelure. Defeated. Celine City. Yep, so that's our next destination. So now we can go up to Route 12. So how many are there here? There's 4. There's one of them, Spinda. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to spend like thousands of years here trying to get every unique form of Spinda. Okay, Cacturne, there's one. Tangrowth, there's another one. There it is, Vigoroth. Now I'm actually gonna wait a second before I go breed them because I'm gonna actually just go through the route first. It's Persephone and a Darkrai Cultist. You didn't bring all your Pokemon with you. Interesting. Celine City. So this is the site of the 6th gym. So now let's go back and we gotta breed those Pokemon that I caught on Route 12. So first one we got is Cacnea, Tangela, Slackoff. So first and foremost, let's go north. Here we got Diana and Persephone. So we got Persephone, obviously Darkrai cult leader, we know that one. And then we've also got Diana up there, who is the gym leader of this town. So gym leader number 6. And they are sisters. All right, fight one with Persephone, here we go. You might think Cordyceps was a bad idea, but spoilers, that's not a Gengar. I know it looks like one, but it's actually Zoroark. I don't care about your double team, Persephone. Sweet, Tail. Cool. Bye-bye, Spiritomb. So now we can go fight the gym whenever, but of course we have some things to take care of. So, we got this thing right here. Look at that. It's a shadow. It sounds like a Liepard. It actually is just, it's above me right now. You can see it. It's under the dex total. So it's just a shadow right now, but let me remember the process here. So it's got a bit of a roundabout way to actually get it. So yeah, this guy right here, I think. Limbs all represent different animals. So now I have to basically talk to people around town to piece together what Delta Liepard is before I can actually catch it. Terrifying ghost, head of a fox. Okay. Yes, wrapped in smoke, torso of a chicken. Tiger's limbs, tail of a snake. And then, okay, so now I can go fight it. Square up. Okay, yeah, so now I can actually see it. Yeah, it needs to be nighttime to do that entire quest, so. Now there's also a trade in here. I don't actually remember what I need to trade. Okay, any rock type, this guy. There we go. Pupitar for a rock type. All right, we got Pupitar. Larvitar. So if I go to here, we can go into the water, we can dive right here. Now we're in the mysterious hideaway. So there's 2 Pokemon in the grass out here. There's one of them, Noivern. Sigilith, that's the other one I needed. If I go up into this grotto here, Vivian. Now we can also go into the ancient tower here, which has 2 encounters. And it's our first time in a minute having a 1%. So we might be here a second, especially since I can't use the bike here. Mawile, that's the first one I needed. So that's the easy one to get. There it is. That wasn't so bad. There's Noibat. And Scatterbug. Nice. Spupa. Because there's one more route we can go to after Celine City before we fight Diana. So, alright, Route 13. So this has how many more encounters? 4 over here. Oh boy, and this one's gonna be a fun one because I have to, yeah, Dustox. So I can get Dustox now, but I have to breed Wurmple and then not only get one that evolves into Silcoon, so I can then get Silcoon and Beautifly, but also get one that evolves into Cascoon. Linoon, there's another one. Parasect. There it is, Sawsbuck. Okay, Zigzagoon. Paris. Deerling. So there's Wurmple. Can't tell which one that is. Is that Silcoon? Okay, so we got Silcoon. And there is Beautyfly. Can't tell. Yes! Yeah, so I think that's all of the That's all the breeding and all the catches. So now it's just grinding. So I'm gonna put on my music and we're gonna grind. So it's 6, so that brings us to a clean 600. And that's also everything. Now this gym has a very fun puzzle. Do you want to see what it is, everyone? Where walls are sightless and not as all as it seems, leave no stone unturned or unexplored. So walk right on, hero, and find just reward. You want to know what that means? It means just walk forward. Literally just means walk forward. It literally just means walk forward. Cool, that was the easiest gym puzzle yet. All right, let's fight Diana. Stabilize down, cool, cool. Now Gothatello is dead. Just sweep the gym with the right card. Cress, yeah, so first gym leader of 2 that have a legendary or mythical, and it's Cresselia, and now it's dead. Okay. Cool. Alright, we did it, and split. Alright, go to Amphitrite, boyfriend Calreath runs the gym there. And then when we exit, we see Tane heading east. Yeah, that's where we'll call it for today. We got 2 sections done. So we got section 5 and section 6 done. So we're moving into section 7 tomorrow. And yeah, that'll be good. So good progress today. So I will see you guys tomorrow for section 7 and probably 8. Hello again. Here's the game plan for today. I'm just trying to cue this up. It's a bit ambitious, I'll admit, but section 7, boom, done. Section 8, boom, done. Section 9, pow, maybe. That one might be a little bit much, but we're gonna try and do all 3 of them, all right? So first thing we're gonna do is the normal thing where I'm going to level grind these guys all up another 10 levels. So now everyone is ready to roll at level 100. Let's go. We're gonna actually add Pokemon to the count. If you recall, right after we beat the gym, we saw Tane going this way through Route 13 up to the Dragon Ruins. Now, Dragon Ruins don't actually have any random encounters for us, so we're just gonna kind of go through to the end. So let me grab my Max Repels. So Tane's got Kyurem. So he's got all 3. Look at that name. That's definitely the name of a dragon. Yeah, so he can't make the big original dragon now. But he does have Kyurem White and Zekrom, so here we go. Gotta fight Tane. Well, I can KO the Metagross immediately. Oh, you used Boom Burst? Wait, why'd you use Boom Burst? Why didn't you use like a ground move? Oh, it lived that? Dang. Okay, it didn't live that though. Okay, Roche died. Rip. Oh no, now the Luxray's dead though. It's a super mega battlefield. Bye, Typhlosion. Okay, Zekrom just dipped. Sweet, now we got Celebi DNA, so now we can use the Tesseract ability to interact with Rifts. Now that we have access to Tesseract, we can go and backtrack and get some new encounters. But there's one more thing I gotta do here in Dragon Ruins first. There is one that I can get here in Dragon Ruins using Tesseract, but I do need to do the immediate next story thing first. So I gotta go this way. And then, ooh. It's Yarn. There's a person speaking to him. It's the Giratina people. First Augur Adam. A name. You evil. I'm surviving. No, you're evil, Yarn. Cool. So now that we've got that sorted, now we can go and get the Pokemon that I can get with Tesseract here. Across here. I think it's just up from here. Yeah. Here's the rift. Okay. So now we use Tesseract. It's a little dude. We get Delta Bergmite. So yeah, now we got to do more backtracking. I also think we should be getting a call from the broadcast tower director. Yep. There we go. This is actually also going to be a new encounter. So I think I'm actually going to go back to Suntouched first. Actually, no. I'm going to go to one of the other backtrack Pokemon I can get with Tesseract first. Here's what I want to taxi to. I want to taxi to... Oh, he's got a quest for me. That's right. So there's another thing that I need to start doing this section as well. Now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to go to the Ancient Ruins. It's right here. Yeah. So we got another rift here, but this is a different type of rift. So instead of bringing something to the present, we're going to go back to the past. If we head north, we got this guy. Delta Geodude. Up to the broadcast tower. A Delta species. Ooh, where are you, buddy? Ah, there it is. Got it. Delta Solosis. There's something I can do in Helios. So if we head down to the black market real quick. Old piece of machine junk for 5,000. Yeah. So that's a taxi machine piece. So that's in reference to the quest that the taxi man was telling us about. So there's 2 of those pieces we need to get. That's the first one. It's in the black market from the top left vendor, and then the other one is a little bit later on. Actually, No, Nazca does have something for us. I forgot that there's another one that Tesseract opens up, and it's actually going to be the final team member, now that I remember it. We got to go into the Safari Zone. We got to get to the northeast zone of the... Director, stop calling me. We want to go to the northeast zone of the Safari Zone. And then we've got a rift here, so we can Tesseract to go back to the past. And then we're going to want to surf down to the bottom left, where there's a dive... bottom right. Also, one thing I want to note about this area, for whatever reason when you're diving down here in the past, it plays the gym leader theme down here. I don't know why, it's a cool theme, but it doesn't feel very fitting for this spot. Resurface. We're going to want to Tesseract back to the present. We're going to want to Tesseract this rift right here, and that gets a boulder. I think we're going to want to get it up to approximately right here. And then we're going to want to Tesseract back to the past. And then we're going to want to Tesseract the boulder to the past, push it in here, go back down, now Tesseract back to the present, and then now the boulder's there, and we can use it to cross. And it's time for our first legendary encounter, kind of. We've had Mew since the beginning of the game, but Thunderous. So this guy's also going to go on the team, by the way. I've got one ancient ball that I got from Dark Cave, so we're going to try and make that one work, so I might have to reset a few times to make it work in the Safari Zone, because normally you're not supposed to be able to do normal battles with them. There we go. Okay, that only took 3 tries. That wasn't so bad. So we also are going to nickname this one. We're going to call it Nimbus, like the type of cloud. And then we're going to take a brief aside to go and... I'm going to take a brief aside to EV train him. And also level him up. I want to get it to Therian form, but the reveal glass is not available till quite a bit later, so he's going to stay incarnate form for a while. So Nimbus is going to be especially good on a couple of fronts. Number one, it's a legendary Pokemon, so its stats are really good. And then the main other thing is Prankster Taunt completely shuts down setup, so that'll be helpful. Here's the team. So we got Nimbus, Rykard, Flicker, Malacath, Roche, and Cordyceps. Let's go back to the broadcast tower real quick, just to make sure I remember to do this quest. This second broadcast tower mission doesn't actually have a new Pokemon, but it does have a kind of neat thing here. A dragon-type Pokemon, an odd color. Yay, free shiny. Yep, so that's just free shiny. Also, I need to do it in order for the next missions to be able to go in later sections, so I figured I'd just take care of it now. Billions upon billions of dollars, and you're only giving me 4,000? Man. Capitalism. So yeah, now we want to go into Fiery Caverns because there's a new Pokemon that I can get with Tesseract again. So we got another rift that'll take us back to the past now. And we get a ladder, and we got this little guy. So yeah, this guy is going to be Delta Snowruns. Now, I'm going to specifically get a female one because I'd rather get the more specific requirements one out of the way first, and it does need to be female for Delta Frostlass. There we go. So it's Delta Snowrunt, so that leaves us one more Pokemon that I need to get by using Tesseract. So now I'm going to want to go back to the Ancient Tower. And now, what we can do is we can now Tesseract a platform. So now we can actually ascend the Ancient Tower. Finally made it to the top. A new Delta species. Delta eggs. Whoa. So yeah, the Noivern have since died. But there's still an egg here. Alright, and then now we gotta hatch the egg. Delta Noivat. Okay, so now it's time to actually move into new areas. To Route 14. Alright, so in the grass here, it looks like there's 3 Pokemon that I can get. So, Dedenne, that's one of them. Vespiquen, there we go. That's another one. Meowstic. Combee. Esper. Nice. Oh, the director's calling me again. I think I'm not able to do this one yet, though. Hold on. Yeah, because I'm missing a couple things that I need for this, so even though I've been called for it, I'm not going to be able to do it yet. Here we are, Oranos Town. So this is where more of the story stuff happens, but first, there is a catch we can do here, which is why I equipped the old rod. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's Zenith. Also, I kind of skipped over it there, but he called them Tauronites, which is an interesting name for the residents of Tauren. Oh yeah, right, this plot line. Yeah, this is the vaccine plot line. It's not aged especially well, so I'm just not gonna talk on this one too much. We're gonna go. Oh wait, actually, hold on. I think I can take care of, before I do the story stuff, I think I can take care of the other thing. You trade a Gibble for any water type. So that's why I said Magikarp fit the criteria, but isn't required. And Gibble. Stupid child and the foolish old man. How dare you call Damien stupid? I will not stand for any Damien slander. Yeah, that seems trustworthy. This plotline is a dicey one to talk about, but Yeah, essentially they're just using the Deoxys thing that Malde and Damien have as an excuse to collect blood samples for an evil plot. So yeah, it's not aged well, but that's the plot line. Oh yeah, also talks about the witch trials. It's an interesting thing because I guess it confirms the existence of Salem in the Insurgence universe. All right, we beat the brainwashing out of her. There is 1, 2, 4 Pokemon. There's 4 Pokemon that we can catch in the next round. I don't know why I counted it that way. So let's go, yeah, Route 15. So now we're gonna get the one, because there's only one grass encounter. There it is, Zangoose. Oh yeah, and here's the other taxi machine piece, by the way. Actually, I think the next encounter can be found in here. Yeah, it's the underside portion of Route 15. Now, I believe the encounter here is a 4% chance. Actually, hold on, wait, hold on. I have an idea. Yeah, Probopass is Magnet Pole. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go, I found it instantly. So now we got a hidden grotto. Now, conveniently, I don't actually have to do any time shifting because there's only one encounter to get here, so I just need to get it. Zurua. So now the last spot is gonna be the center of the route, right? No, not here. Hello, this guy's supervising the satellite core, the building in the center. All right, so we gotta ascend the tower and we gotta get some electronic locks, which are unfortunately quite like the Meloetta puzzles, so. And lastly there. Okay, and, okay, nope, there. Okay, there he is. It's the little man. Delta Cyndaquil. All right, and now we're in Amphitrite. So this is the site of the 7th gym, so we are nearing the end now. Firstly, we got lore stuff. Whoa, so there's Nora and Calreath. He's the gym leader. So he's got a Manaphy. So he's the other gym leader who has a legendary or mythical. He's got Manaphy, so that'll be a fun one to fight later. So the next spot we gotta go to is the Crystal Cave, I think is what it's called. So firstly, what we can do, and what we should do, where is the Pika Taxi guy in this? I forget where Pika Taxi guy is in Amphitrite. Oh yeah, he's over here, that's right. And then we got the 2 taxi machine pieces, and then you can make Emolga Taxi. So now we can soar. Yeah, soaring has a few new encounters that we can get, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I don't remember how I zoom out. Okay, anyway, there's some new encounters up here. So there's also a couple of deltas that are exclusive up here, so we'll need to get those. Braviary. Swallow. Drifblim. So now I've just got the exclusive deltas left. So the thing is, there's 2 deltas you can get up here. You can only get one of them, and they only spawn 25% of the time. So they have a 25% chance of spawning when you soar. And I don't know if both of them, oh, here's one of them. It's Delta Pikachu! Yay! Locate it. Oh wait! Oh yeah! They both spawned! Delta Drifloon. Now that's not all you can get from this feature, as I can also go over to here. Slither Forest. So this is a location you can only access by soaring. And if I land here, there are 2 new encounters. Here, hello, one of the new encounters. Seviper. Cool. Now while I'm here, I'm actually gonna breed one more Pokemon as well because I need one for a trade. Because I'm gonna need Bulbasaur for a trade that I can do back in Amphitrite. Rufflet, there's one. Talo. Drifloon. Ekans. There's this guy. So let's trade a Delta Shuckle for a Bulbasaur. There we go. Look at that guy. By the way, this right here, the Master Ball, it is not reachable. You cannot get to it. It is just a troll Master Ball. If I go to, where did I go to? Is it up here? Yeah. My Pokemon escaped, ran off into the wild on Route 14, level 25 Hypno. So Hypno is a new encounter, so we're gonna go get that. It will be here. There it is. And by the way, I'm not bringing it back to her. All right, there's Drowsy. So we gotta surf down here, go through here. I'm just gonna bike back and forth. So yeah, there's one Pokemon we can get in here, one new one. There we go, Grumpig. Spoink. And then now we're gonna go back over to Amphitrite, and we're actually gonna go through Crystal Cave now. Here's where we get some stuff. Hey Nora, it's a dude. Won't say who I am. Cool, so I can't apply a name to this guy yet. Well, I could, because I do know his name, but we weren't chosen by the pixies. But Mew is my bro. There's a visitor across the lake. Yo, there he is. It's Mew. Finally, we can catch him for real. But yeah, you'll also see, it already says caught. So this is not going to be a new entry. Yo, it's Victini! Holy mackerel. Yeah, so there's... how many more can we get? It looks like there's 5 new Pokemon available on the last location. So if we go ahead and head east out of Amphitrite, we can reach Mount Rose Base. Let's clear out the trainers. Oh, Stantler, that's actually one of the ones that I need. Oh, then there's actually 6 Pokemon here. Scramble, there's one. Encounter manipulate. Oh yeah, and it's this guy. This is the one I can encounter manipulate, so I found that one first. Yeah, it was the first one of the 4 remaining 5% encounters that I have to get, so. Shedinja, there's another one in a row. Excelgor, there's the 3rd one. There it is, Ninjask. So that's all the catches. So now we're gonna go and breed those ones that I just got, and then it's the grind, and then we're done with the catches for section 7. All right, here's the first one. Snubble. Carablast. Shelmet. Ninkata. Yeah, that just leaves the grind left. So we'll hop on over to... Do any of these guys need to, like, trade evolve? Yes, one of them does. So let's go over to Helios. To 659. And that is every entry for this section. And let's go take on the gym. Okay, now I believe I remember the routing for this one. So I think you go in here, you get up and over, keep going to the right here, then we can resurface here, and that's Calvary. That's the way to go if you want the easiest way through the gym. Yeah, so he's a rain-centric team. Here we go. So he opens Politoed. He actually opens with his Mega. All right, cool, so that's 1 down. Yeah, it's got multi-scale, but it's not gonna be able to outspeed, so it's dead. All right. Blue Tops goes down. Anyway, there's most of my health back, and I think Poison Heal's just gonna heal the remainder. Cool, Manaphy's got a Wakanberry, so I don't know if I want to use Electric there. Cool. Alright, and that's the fight. Alright, let's remember to split. Excellent, so that's section 7. Yeah, we got the TV in town. He's brainwashing people into attacking Calreath. And there's no way that's gonna work, right? People are brawling. Yeah, no, people are fighting in the streets. There's that. It worked exactly. Hello, sir. Oh, he doesn't seem normal. So we're supposed to head east over to Mount Rose base first. But there's a few things I want to take care of first. First and foremost, I'm actually gonna go get a little bit of money. Let's go do some racing. A Delta Ball. Ooh. So there's another special one. So as you'd expect, the Delta Ball has specifically a higher catch rate on Delta Pokemon. All right, that might be good for now. Yeah, 350k, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and level grind for a bit. So let me put it on set battle style. So first thing we can do is we're actually not gonna do any story stuff first. Is we are going to take the taxi back over to Roggen Town. There's a little side quest we can do here in the Pokemon Center. We talked to the guy that gave us the bike. Perfect. So now we get Emolga. Now this is no ordinary Emolga because we already got ordinary Emolga. It's a Delta Emolga. You can only get that quest after getting 7 badges. All right, now let's actually do the story stuff. So what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna go to right over here. So we get a call from Nora saying the checkpoint's run by Infernal. Shocker. Oh, it's Tane. So we gotta go to the black market. Hello, Ryukura. It'll help find your friend and get up the mountain. So we can find Damien. Awesome. Here you go. Have some of Mew's DNA. I don't know what he plans to do with it. I know what he plans to do with it. They are making Mewtwo. Now that's crazy. All right, here we go, Tane. Let's do this. All right, out of here. There we go. Yeah, because it's Dark Ghost, so its only weakness is Fairy, which I don't have. Kyurem. I believe that's still Kyurem White. Oh, right, he doesn't have Reshiram anymore. That's right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Orion got him back. All right, now we good. Bye-bye, Gallade. Bye-bye, Mewtwo. Unbelievable, Tane. They're kids. They are children, you dummy. And also, Zenith now has the Crystal Shard that Ryukura had. So now we gotta go back to Mount Rose. Second one, there they are. Oh yeah, Damien looks normal. Yeah, it looks about right. That's just how I remember him looking. And Damien just disguises himself as himself. Oh my gosh, a ladder. Yeah, so now we can start going up the mountain. Mount Rose. Now there's one Pokemon to get in the grass here, so let's grab that first. There it is, Orbidam. Now we do need to breed this to get a male Burmy that I can then evolve into Mothim, so it's gonna be Burmy. Cool. Mossum. Now, right here, we've got a hidden grotto. There's only one Pokemon I need to get from here, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long, and it's not Slurpuff. Delta Phantom. Now, I'm gonna say now that there is There's 2 Pokemon more that I can catch in different portions of Mount Rose that I need to breed for their pre-evolutions. But I'm gonna wait to go back and breed them until I get to the top of Mount Rose. So now we got the Mount Rose interior. So this has a new encounter, so... Ursaring, that's it. Okay, so now we got a quick thing here. Just Calreath and Diana. So, alright, there they go. And then there's Darkrai, there it goes. And then there's Persephone. Also, I kind of like had the theory that Persephone is like a tsundere for, for Darkrai. Did you say spectacular in it? Are you British? Okay, now we got a second portion of Mount Rose interior. There's actually a separate random encounter in here from Ursaring. There it is, Beartic. Okay, we'll add that to the count. And ooh, look at that. Ain't that interesting? Now we're in Dayron Town. Teddiursa. Capture. Now we've got a little side quest for a new Pokemon to do here in Dayron. So let's start by going and talking with these two here. So she's gonna tell me about the snow sculptures, and then now we gotta do some running around town here real quick. Duskull. Now we talk to, we're making the Munchlax. Frostlass. Oh, well, there's the Eevee. That one was made by the girl. Is it in the bottom left? Yeah. Here we go. There's a Gengar. Well, there's a Torchic. What was next? And also, where was it? Ah, here we go. A Golett. The Greninja has no legs. There's Jigglypuff here. Here we go. There's Trevenant. Yeah, I think I go back up over to the Greninja, and then the girl's there. Talk to her. And then need to find who's making the Snowmons. And then I go over here, and there it is. Delta Misdreavus. Okay, yeah, so now we gotta go up north. There's 2 Pokemon we can get in the next area. Rose Crater. So this is where the infernal stuff goes down, but first we got a couple Pokemon to catch here. So, and one of them is our first encounter with a 1% in quite a while. So we do have a 1% encounter. Hey, Embor, there's one of them. That's not the 1% though. All depends on my luck. And my luck has either been like quite good with 1 or 2%, or very bad. Remembering Skitty still from section 3. And yeah, I know that was like 12 hours ago, but those things don't just go away. Whew. Finally, I have found the pre-evolution to my favorite Pokemon of all time. That's right. Combuskin. Oh lord, couldn't even say that with a straight face. Now the other one. There's Tepig. Alright, Pignite. Okay, so that's all the Rose Crater ones. So now we can actually go do the story. Also, I'm just thinking about how long it's taking. I don't think I'm gonna get to section 9 today. Alright, so now we're gonna go, yeah, so Calreath goes with Nora and I'm going with Diana. You see Zenith beat him up and steal his lunch money. Don't move. Oh gosh, Persephone? This is gonna be a problem. This is a problem. Officially, it's a problem. A nice heated pool. If you mean the lava pools, I don't think that counts. Well, now I'm in prison. Great. Right back where I started the game. I'm in a cell. All right, now he said he said to the guard not to talk to me. Now it's just grab your DNA directly off your persons somehow. I don't know the logic on that one, but all right, now I can be Infernal Cultist and I can get out. I could use Roche against all of them. I just don't want to burn all of Roche's Aqua Tail power points before I even get to Zenith. Hey, Calreath. Okay, here we go. This is the spot. You look fantastic, sir. Your hair looks like a patchy mess. Hey, it's Calreath. Heatran and Groudon. Yeah, so those are going to be fun to fight. Calreath's got Sound Logic, Rain versus Fire and Ground. And there he goes. Alright, now it's my turn. Okay, let's see how cleanly I can sweep Zenith. There we go. Excadrill down. Alright, do I outspeed it, though? I actually don't know. Yep. Sorry, Blaziken. Yes, there's Zenith's first legendary of 2. And there it goes. Prefer grass to water on this one. Do I still outspeed when you use Cobra Dance? Yep. Okay, that's nice. Cool. Defeated. And he just bashed his skull against Groudon. Yo, it's the Oracle from the library. And he's fake. He's a fraud. Yo, the Wizard of Oz is canon. Unconscious. So now I can obtain his DNA and the crystal piece. Ooh. So now we can go ahead and use Mew to turn into Zenith. So now we can get rid of the mind control. Alright, and there goes Infernal. Can I talk to Groudon? Hey man. Roars incomprehensibly. I don't know, he doesn't seem that dangerous right now. Hey Manaphy. Manaphy powder, Mew can heart swap. There it goes. looking for someone. It is gone. And Persephone's like, oh, Groudon! Yeah, we're just gonna go chill with the person who imprisoned me at the beginning of the game. Oh, and there's Diana. She is trapped. So now she just stole Cresselia. So I gotta open up the door. Heart swap to switch with the Manaphy statue. Switch back with the Manaphy statue. And hey, Diana. Alright, we are out. Oh yeah, and Persephone took all of Diana's Pokemon. Oh, did you see Calreath get out? No. I did see his Manaphy though. I'm just gonna, I guess it's gonna be spoilers right now, but it's kind of gonna come up again. So Calreath and Zenith are both dead now. Yeah, Calreath got dropped into the pit. He did not make it out. Manaphy did, Calreath did not. So Calreath is dead. And then Zenith was unconscious when the base collapsed, so he's dead too. So, yeah, now they're both dead. All right, so Heart Swap actually opens up some brand new stuffs we can do now. So we do have to backtrack a little bit before we progress forward. I'm gonna go in the order listed on my guide here. So there's 3 Pokemon that we need to backtrack for. We're gonna go into Merc Forest. Now we're gonna wanna go back to the spider zone. All right, so we can Heart Swap with this statue, and then we can just go ahead and hop across these rocks over here to this Ariados. This is the last one we couldn't reach when we came here the first time. Now, there's that guy. So now we got Delta Metang. Finally. So we gotta go down into the sewers. Now we gotta go all the way to the bottom right of the sewers. Here we go. That way. There we go. Delta Heatmore. Alright, we gotta go to Slither Forest. There we go. Delta Dino. We can now Heart Swap with this Dayron Cave. There's an entire 1 trainer and also a few new encounters in here. In fact, there are 4. Now we'll go ahead and, that's one of the ones I need. Abomasnow, there's another one. Vanillux, there's one of them. There it is, Mamoswine. There's Bergmite. Snover. Vanillite. Swinub. Vanillish. Nice. Route 16, here we are. So Route 16 has a few new encounters to get. 4 new encounters in the grass. There's the first one, Heliolisk. Oh, okay, well I need both of these guys. They have the same percentage chance. Okay, so I'm just gonna KO Furret. Okay, there's Furret. There it is. Alright, cool. I'm losing my mind. Me too. Now we are in Nara Town. Oh. Oh, you look small. How dare you. I'll have you know that I am very tall. And I think after this I'm actually gonna stockpile a couple trade Pokemon because there's like 4 more trades that I have to do in this section alone. So first we got Helioptile, Sentret, Inkay. First thing I'm gonna want to, go get some Pokemon for trade. So first off, first trade I'm gonna need. Good. We're just gonna want to do encounters. There we go, that'll work. Yeah, so I need a Pokemon that is specifically level 52. Okay, now the trade is not specifically Sceptile. It's once again a criteria that Sceptile meets. Ah, here we go. Yeah, it's this person. All right, so I gotta give Frenzy Plant to Sceptile. Now this will work with any of the 3 moves, Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, or Hydro Cannon. Here, back on Route 16. Trade. Rare Delta species. Delta Girafarig for fully evolved Pokemon with Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, or Hydro Cannon. So that's why we get Sceptile. A Delta Girafarig. So that's one of the trades we need to do. There's also one in Nara Town as well, and that's where the Miltank comes in. Special Delta Pokemon for any level 52 Pokemon. So we use Miltank, a Delta Growlithe. Now there's also a Pokemon we can get in the grass here. Lydian, that's what we were looking for. Nice. Now, I am actually going to hold on to this one because it's the last one that I need for the last trade in this section. It's Malde. So he said Shade Forest. So I'm actually just going to not go through that direction. I'm just going to fly down to Telnor. The place we need to go in Shade Forest is in fact the Cult of Darkrai. Now, you can notice that this is going to be all toxic water. So if we go ahead and Seed Flare this, we can turn it into normal water, and then we can surf across to the bottom here, and there's a Master Ball. Now we got to go up here. Alright. He's back. Darkrai. Oh no. Just threatening Cresselia. Oh, and there's Malde and Damien. I don't think I even noticed you hiding there. I'm not hiding. Bright red hair. You should be able to see me just fine. Oh, they're going to my dream realm. All right, well, there goes everyone. Prion site. And here we are. Ooh, look at that. This looks like hell. I love that place. All right, now it's at south. Hey, Persephone. It's a dream sequence. Everything's black and red. Yeah, it's exactly what my dream realm would look like. All right, but now we gotta fight Persephone. Oh yeah, she's got Mega Spiritomb. And now it's dead Go Spiritomb. Bye-bye, Hydreigon. There it goes. There we go. Oh, this sweeper. There we go. There it goes. You don't remember your father at all. No, I suppose I don't. Adam says he's waiting in Erebus City. Gotcha. All right, Cortisol Road. Now there is one Pokemon I can catch in the grass here, I believe. First, there it is, Musharna. Now, in terms of breeding, since Dream Realm is a little bit tricky to go to and return from at this point in the game, I'm just gonna wait until I've reached the very end of Dream Realm and have caught everything to go back and breed them. Now, the last thing is gonna be in here. Now, this is actually a hidden grotto right here. It's a little bit hard to tell, but this is a hidden grotto. So there's one Pokemon I need to get from here. And here it is. So this is actually, I think, the last hidden grotto that has new stuff in the game. So that means Delta Chinchu here is the last new hidden grotto Pokemon. Stop right there, criminal scum. There's no easy way out. Lol. Oh yeah, they're gonna try and kill me. So I gotta fight Damien with only the best battle music ever. Hold on. I wanna let it get to the drop. There we go. All right, so he's got Deoxys, it's got Focus Sash, and now it's dead. And maybe it can Mega, but it's still going to die. Yeah, he ditched most of his original team in favor of Deoxys, but he's still got his starter Metagross and Shaman. Night-night, Shaman. Damien gave us the crystal piece. There's a part of him that's still him in there. It's not just Deoxys now. Is there a PC anywhere though? I don't remember if there's a PC here. Oh no, here's one. Okay, so I'm gonna take care of the last two trades, because yeah, there's two trades. You're just holding a Reaper Cloth? The two trades are in the Dream Realm, and require this guy, because he's level 1, and this guy, because he's a Dragon type. Okay, Dragon type for a trade he will not tell me, for a Yamask. Specifically, a Delta Yamask. The other trade here is actually back in Prion Town. I just didn't have access to a PC to grab Lediba, so... Oh, it is you. Okay, my Pokemon for any level 1. Yep, and we trade it for a Doduo. A Delta Doduo. And now there's just 2 Pokemon left for me to catch, and they are in the area after Cerebrum Town. Rem Ocean. KO the Slacking. Oh! Wait, what? How did Cordyceps get outsped by a Slacking? Okay, now in the grass, like I said, there are 2 last encounters to get, so let's get them. Bronzong, that's one of them. There it is, Gothitelle. All right, and this is gonna be our last catch for section 8. So I'm gonna progress forward to Erebus City just to kind of get the gym battle set up. And then I'm gonna actually backtrack out of the Dream Realm to take care of the breeding and grinding. And then we'll come back in, fight the gym, and then we'll be set. Hello there. That's me, Adam, the gym leader. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to go to the end here. Let's head back now. First we got Luna, Bronzor, Gothita. Sweet, but we're getting in a grind up, so let's do it. According to my guide, that is how many I should have. Cool, so now we gotta go back into the Dream Realm again. Erebus City. So now we go into the gym. Hello, Adam. So Adam is the 8th gym leader and also the first augur. We gotta rotate the mirrors. There we go. And then this would go like this. There we go. And then this one points like this. There we go. All right, Adam. Story time. Chosen by Hoopa, yeah. Hoopa is not actually a Pokemon he uses, though. It's a bunch of people. It's the King guy from before, plus Steven, plus Cynthia, plus Suzerain, lead developer of the game at the time when the game was made. I believe he's former lead developer now, but was lead developer at the time. Yeah, these are the timeless. Cannot lose. I understand. I won't let you guys down. I won't lose. Also, funniest cut in the game right here. I won't lose. Cut. I lost. It's brilliant. He's dear old dad, this guy right here. So yeah, he was also the narrator at the beginning, our mysterious benefactor at the beginning of the game. I have to defeat him to get the ability to use Hyperspace Hole to be able to leave the Dream Realm. Final gym battle. Let's do it. Here we go. All right. It was able to set up spikes, but that's fine. I'm not too concerned about it. I forgot to turn off set. All right, Cordyceps, you're gonna have to sweep. See you, bomb. Okay, Drapion. Yeah. Oh, shoot, it lived. Oh, you have full restores. Why do you do this to me, Adam? All right, there we go. Hydreigon. Yeah, this is Mega. And now it's dead. Yes. All right, we got him. And split. Gotten all the gym badges. And we got Hoopa's DNA, so now we can use Hyperspace Hole. And we're gonna call it good. So we will resume tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow in the sense of the video. It might not be literally tomorrow for me, but we'll tackle Section 9. Hopefully get started on Section 10. Section 9 is pretty short, so Section 10, we should hopefully be able to get to that. I don't know if we'll be able to complete it. Section 10 is definitely the longest in the game. We'll see, but until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, and welcome back. Today, we're definitely for sure going to finish the main story, also known as we're going to finish Section 9. And then we'll start taking a crack at Section 10. We'll see how far we get. Might not complete the whole thing today, but we'll see what we can get done. So, let's jump into it. Okay, so now we got to go back here to the Erebusian Cave, where we got this little insignia on the wall. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to use Hyperspace Hole. And this brings us back out to Route 5, the Augurs in Amphitrite City. Ooh. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go to Amphitrite, because that's where things are happening. But I'm also gonna do the final grind. So the max level that you can get any Pokemon in Insurgence is 120. So we're gonna get everybody up to that, and then we're gonna go do the story stuff. That way I don't have to grind these guys again as well. It means the gang is all ready to go. Everyone is at level 120. They are ready for the rest of the run. And oh, you can see, hold on, right over there, you can see Jern. Oh, Jern lost. That is crazy. Been playing since the dawn of time. Oh, it's gonna sting all the more when you guys lose then. Okay, so yeah, we gotta go back where we found Mew. Jern is exposed for being evil. Yeah, so now we gotta go to Crystal Caves. Oh, that's right. I have to fight Jern. I forgot about that. Fraud. Scum. True. It's all your fault. No, it's all your fault. So this is the true fight with Jern. He doesn't actually just have Rayquaza. This time he's got a full team. There we go. All right, he just slashed down. Oh, I forgot how to Intimidate. Yeah, it still didn't live, so we're good. Lucario may outspeed, though, to be fair. It did not. Rayquaza. All right, here comes the big one. Bye-bye, Rayquaza. Rayquaza didn't do much of anything, like in both fights. All right, and that's Jern down. So the crystal has unlimited energy. So I'd like to follow up on the point I made at the top of J-Tower. How is anyone existing on this planet if it's got unlimited energy, more than 1,000 suns? All right, now we gotta go to the end here. Hello. We're going towards the distortion world. So instead of going where we found Mew, we gotta go over here where we got a Hyperspace Hole insignia. So we're gonna go ahead and open that up. And then now we're in the Void Gauntlet. So this is where everything goes down here. We gotta fight Giratina people. We both have pressure. Now the pressure is on. So we gotta go through here, and now we're in Pokemon Mansion. Okay, perfect. Naragex Forest. So this is actually a location that I need to get some Pokemon from. There's 3 that I need to get from here. Hoot Hoot, that's one of them. Pineco, there's another one. There it is. Okay, Cave of Origin. Okay, I cannot avoid this one. Wait, did I even replenish Flicker's power points after I finished training it? Oh, no, I didn't. It's just out of power. Okay, I can't really use Flicker right now. I forgot to heal. Also, there is a Meloetta puzzle there, but I can't reach it yet. We'll come back to that one later. Pokemon Village. Oh no, it's outsped me. How did you still outspeed me? I thought Mega Delta Charizard had faster speed than regular Delta Charizard. Pokemon Tower. Okay, good. Now it actually doesn't matter because I can step on the healing pad. So now Flicker's got his power points back. Citadark Isle, like from XD and Coliseum. Or was it just in one of those? Oh no, Giant Chasm, that's right. Also, I accidentally just re-entered Citadark. Spear Pillar, good. Hall of Legends. Or well, now we're going in the last area, which is the Throne of the Hegemon. So this is where the actual final fight takes place. All right, here we are. So this is Nyx. So Nyx is leader of the Giratina people. We have no name, we're not a cult. All right. You sure seem like a cult though. History is written by the winners. True. Yeah, I mean, Nyx is saying that, but like all the same, Nyx could just be lying that like Arceus was the one who was supposed to be the subservient to Giratina. And that's what Nyx looks like. Already begun summoning Giratina. Oh, that's rough. Arceus the Revolter. The Insurgent. Insurgent! She said it! Oh my gosh, she said the thing. Yeah, so Nyx's rules, to be clear, are inverse. I'm leading with Malekith for a very specific reason, because I took a look at her team, and I've got a counter to inverse battle her first Pokemon. So here we go. Okay, I gotta make sure I know the reverse type chart. So Kangaskhan is her Mega. Its only weakness in inverse is Ghost, so I'm gonna go with Mega Evolving Rykard. There goes Kangaskhan. Garchomp. Okay, so funny thing is Garchomp, being Dragon Ground, is now quad weak to Electric. All right, that's 3. All right, that's 4. Cool. All right, awesome. That's a clean Nyx fight. Bye-bye, Nyx. Oh yeah, Giratina's coming. Yeah, it's totally possible to take down. Also, I'm bald! Let's go say hi to the boy. It's got a crystal piece, so now it turns into this? So that's Primal Giratina right there. Now, before I catch it, I want to point something out. Primal Giratina's got a unique ability here called Omni-type, which gives Giratina the defensive property of every type in the game, which I believe makes it immune to 8 types. It has like 4 resistances. Most of the rest of the type chart it's neutral to. And it has 1 weakness, which is rock. Anyway, so we're just gonna Master Ball this one. Take a break. Go battle the Elite Four. Those sound contradictory. So I gotta go through Nara to Nexa and then go to the Pokemon League. Oh, hello. I have defeated them. Take the crystals off your hands. All right, here you go. Awesome. So that is the, that's the Giratina people storyline. So there's actually a name for them in the files, and it's put on the wiki as well. They're called the Damned Cult, is the Giratina people's name. Yeah, now defeated them and Nyx, so that means now we can just go to Victory Road. And this is gonna be, I'm just gonna call this one Section 9, no additional number on there, because Section 9 is very short. If you couldn't tell by the fact we're already queuing up to go to the Pokemon League. Cricket, and lastly, Giratina. Bit of a jump there. And then now we're gonna want to head this way. Aha, I have all the 8 badges. You can't deny me access. There's someone who's usually able to defeat the first dog before he disappeared. No, no, no. I defeated him after he disappeared. So the Nexa border, this location here, actually has nothing new, so we're just gonna go past it. And now we're at Nexa Town. Now, before we actually go anywhere, okay, yeah, here we go. So this guy can teach some good stuff, but what I really wanted was Ice Punch. Here we go. Now Malekith actually gets a good ice move. Means next up on our list of spots is going to be Victory Road, which is very long. All right, and it's split into 3 sections. So this is the volcanic section. So we're just gonna try and speed through all the trainers. And then yeah, so we just have this, and then we have the Elite Four and Champion, and then we're done. Well, done with section 9 anyway. Now, if we go up here, we can actually get a catch. All right, Delta Petalil. And there is actually only 1 more catch to get this section. So yeah, there's 1 more Pokemon to catch, and it is at the end of Victory Road. So we're gonna keep going. All right, so now we're in Victory Road Frost. So this is the second section. Get through the second puzzle. Why haven't you given up yet? Because I am not a coward. And now we're in the last portion, the ruins. All right, now here is actually where we can get the last Pokemon. So let me go ahead and just pick that up while I'm in the area here. There it is. It's the thing that we used to grind the entire first section. Finally able to get 8 sections later. Cool, so that is every catch for section 9. And also the grind is not really gonna be that much of a grind because, spoilers, I have to evolve 4 Pokemon, 3 of them by level up, and those levels are really low. Just because you said you're not gonna let me get to the end, I'm gonna Mega Evolve against you specifically. Remember that you deserve this. All right, and that's Victory Road. And here we are at the Pokemon League. Also, the Pika Taxi is just floating. Yep, so here's the Pokemon League. Obviously we're not gonna do it just yet because I still need to finish up the grind. So let's go do that real quick. So firstly, I do have to taxi back to Mechi because I need to breed Electrode. And there's Voltorb. Now we go over to the secret base and we get these guys taken care of. So yeah, that's everything caught for section 9. So that means the last thing left to do is just beat the Elite Four. All right, so I'm gonna do these in the order they're listed on the wiki. So I'll go over that as we go into it, but here we go. This is the first Elite Four member. This is Kayla. Each of the Elite Four members have a theme that they're around. 2 of them are moves and 2 of them are weather conditions. Kayla's theming is around the move Baton Pass. So we're gonna have to work around that. Here we go. All right, so she leads with Smeargle. Now, you'll notice it's also level 120. The Elite Four will level match to the highest level Pokemon in your team. Since I maxed out all the Pokemon on my team, their whole teams are going to be level 120 as well. Firstly, this Smeargle. This thing can be a real problem if you let it sit up. Because what it does is it either goes for Spore or Shell Smash, or, well, in that order. Spore, then Shell Smash, then Baton Pass. The thing is, though, is I'm pretty sure Kayla's AI, at the very least, Kayla's AI cheats. If you put a Chesto or a Lumberry on your Pokemon to get around Spore, she just doesn't use it. She just uses Shell Smash immediately. But I have a counter here because Smeargle, I think, doesn't have any attacking moves. So Prankster Taunt. And now it can't use Spore. And I think it also can't use anything. Yep, it's just struggling. And it's also got a Focus Sash. Got him. All right, that's 2. Slowbro. This is her Mega, so... All right, cool. That's the Mega taken care of, so that's 3. So I'm gonna go ahead, Fire Dance. All right, there we go. Well, Blaziken's almost dead, so it doesn't really matter. Stored power with no stat boosts on a dark type. What was the thought process there? All right, so this is Edward. His specialty is one of the weather ones. He uses Sandstorm, so. Also, fun fact about this guy, he is just fully a reference to Darude Sandstorm. His name is an anagram of Darude. His specialty is Sandstorm, and you'll see it when we get to his Mega. His Mega item is a Mega Mixtape. I want to make sure that he doesn't get to keep Sandstorm. That's the main thing. Okay, and now he's not really going to be able to set up Sandstorm again. His whole team benefits extremely well from Sandstorm, but also most of his team can't set it up. It's like Hippowdon and his Mega are the ones that can set up Sandstorm. Okay, there goes Aegislash. I think that's 3 of his Pokemon? Cacturne. Okay, so Cacturne's his Mega. It might also just be slower than me, though. It was not. Oh, it's got Sucker Punch. That makes sense. Cane Split. What was the thought process there? Metal Claw, don't care. Give me all my health back. This is number 3 here. This is Yuki. So she uses Blizzard. That's her specialty. And fun fact about this character, Yuki is actually a transgender character. And I think that is pretty cool. Pun absolutely intended. If I can just sweep through team with Flicker, that works for me. All right, that's 2 down. You have Flash Fire? I thought you were gonna have Flame Body. I know it doesn't have Flame Body now. It's got Flash Fire. All right, I didn't quite get the Flicker sweep I wanted, but... All right, there we go. Okay, Krog, and also this is the Mega. Freeze Dry. Ooh! Okay, we're good. All right, so there's 1 more now. All right, so this is London. So London uses Trick Room. Here we go. Last Elite Four member. Let's do it. Okay, so he leads Reuniclus. Now Reuniclus is actually his Mega, and its Mega ability lets it set up Trick Room as soon as it Megas. So yeah, so it's got Speed Swap as an ability, which sets up Trick Room immediately. All right, down goes Conkeldurr. I'm kind of having to deal with being at a bit of a disadvantage with the Trick Room because, yeah, he's kind of got pretty slow Pokemon. Okay, cool, we got it. Oh yeah, it's still got Bullet Punch though. That makes sense. All right, Scissors down. Is that right? That is whole team? Cool. All right, that was one of the easier ones. Cool, so we got a teleporter. Well, it's not, sorry, it's not a teleporter, it's a switch. It opens up the last door. Here we are. It's him. So Ryukra is the champion. Here we go. It's using Focus Punch. Bold play, Ryukra. It's Shadow Mewtwo. There goes Mewtwo. Flygon. So here's his Mega. Sweet. So that's 3 down. All right, there goes Haxorus. Although I did just realize that the setting up the darkness actually helps his last Pokemon. Volcarona. So this is not actually a normal Volcarona. It is a Delta Volcarona. And also in the hard mode, and I think even normal mode fight, this thing has armor too. Trouble. Why do you use Shadow Ball? It resists that. No, that's it. Game over. I lost way more Pokemon to Volcarona than I should have. Hello, Professor Sylvan. Yes, just recently you were in my lab. Yeah, 42 hours ago. Yay. So there's Cordyceps, Malacath, Nimbus, Flicker, Roche, and Rykard. There's the boys. Oh yeah, and I can't skip the credits, so we're just gonna sit through this. I'll keep the timer going. All right, and that's a split. So that took less than 2 hours. I think that was the shortest section so far. But yeah, that's section 9. So let's hop right into section 10, the post game. And we'll try and get as much of this done today as I can. No guarantees we'll get all of it done. There is a lot to do. So he's got something for me. The Pika Pad. So that lets me use this at any time. First, I'm going to go back over to Amphitrite City because that's where I need to start the quest stuff. I've got to do another trainer gauntlet here in a moment. All right, good. It's the guy. Yeah, so we're going to get chosen to be the Augur. Ooh. So yeah, I need to defeat 8 trainers in a row. I mean, not necessarily in a row. Again, I get breaks in between, but yeah, we got different pods to go and do. So let's go to this one first, which is, oh boy, it's Cynthia. Now, the good thing is these guys' Pokemon are not level scaled, so this shouldn't actually be that hard. All right, but let's fight Cynthia first. Here we go. So we got here Elaine from the anime. All right, here is Suzerain. So again, former lead dev of the game here. So next up is gonna be Steven. All right, here is N. So, King Vezerin, that's his name. All right, so there's one more before I have to fight the leader. That's gonna be Dawn. Excellent. All right, pathway to the leader is open, and it's red. And Pikachu is not outspeed. Cool. All right, awesome. Sea Bomb. And Aqua Tail. Cool. Drain Punch. Cool. Yeah, so it's Mega Mewtwo Y for red here. And there it goes. Cool. All right, that's all the Timeless. I'm getting called. Orion's calling me. All right, the third Augur. Yes. So we're getting told a couple places. So there's the Scientist Club over in Coral. We'll address that a bit later. And then Dayron Town, there's a quest. The Dream Realm, which he calls the Nightmare Realm here. It's the same place, don't get it confused. There's a quest in there. And then I'll get calls from time to time, which I already got one. I just got one from Orion. And then I get the crystal pieces. So now I'm basically just told, yeah, go look around the region. It is fully open, and that is very daunting. So first we're gonna go talk with Orion back in Suntouch. We're gonna go follow up on that call. Over to the gym. So Tane has Kyurem Black again, and then he also stole Reshiram. So that's our next destination. We're gonna head over to Black Market. And we gotta go around this way. Oh my gosh, it's Ryukra. Yeah, where is Tane? I'm tempted to move out of Torn, but I have a couple last ideas. So he's still gonna stick around for now. Yeah, it's me, I'm the champion. Definitely my favorite champion we've had so far, and second best Augur. Dang, still can't beat Dad, because we know she's not talking about Yarn. So Gale's gonna be a little bit of an important character to this storyline. And we do have to we have to fight her. Also, I'll finally be able to actually turn Nimbus into Therian form this section, but that's still a little bit later, so. So yeah, it's kind of funny. The alternate Zygarde forms are like the only Gen 7 thing this game has, because it's like, it's mostly up to just Gen 6, No Man's Land. All right, so that's where we gotta go next. Anyway, Gia Town, so we gotta go over there next. Hiking boots. So the hiking boots are important because now we can rock climb. Now, since I do have access to rock climbing now, I might take care of some of the really difficult tasks. I'm gonna actually go tackle the most difficult one first, but I do have some preparation I have to do for that. So if you are wondering why I took on the long and arduous task of grinding up Giratina, it's because Giratina is really gonna help us with what I think is the most difficult post-game task that I wanna get out of the way first. We are going to soar up north, Dev Island. So if I talk to, hey, it's Suzerain, can battle the developers of the game. You have to defeat all of them, and you get a reward at the end. This is what I think is the hardest one, because like Suzerain just said, they're EV trained, IV bred, they are competitively built teams, and they all have 6 Pokemon in their max level. It's really hard, but Giratina should be able to help. So I'm gonna go and take on the hardest one first, which is this one right here. One of the 4 Rocket Bros. Easily the hardest one. Also, I started with the wrong Pokemon in front. Hold on. There we go. So hopefully now I can sweep the team. So Giratina, because of its, which I mentioned, the, the Omni-type ability, is again immune to a bunch of types and also resistant to a bunch and then neutral to most of the rest. All right. That's gonna be a win against one of the 4 Rocket Bros this time. And again, this is the hardest dev, so that's why I wanted to fight them first. But that's the first one out of the way, so maybe this won't be as bad as I thought it would be. All right, so Dank Rabbit's next. Okay, defeated Dank Rabbits, that's good, so that's 2 of them. I think that there is 10 that I have to fight. So this is like even harder than the Timeless, because their teams are way more powerful and you have to fight more of them. Mr. Singer, who I believe made the music for the game. All right, Mr. Singer was an easier one, thankfully. It's no digs at any of the devs. I'm thankful when their fights are a little bit less difficult. All right, that's Lunar Dusk. All right, awesome. So that's 4. I'm basically using something the devs put into the game against them. Let it be known, they chose to give Primal Giratina Omni-type. Echo the 3rd. All right, there we go. So there's 5 I defeated so far. All right, Demon Knight is next. I'll let Giratina take the KO on that one, though. Mostly just because that was his last Pokemon. Zero Breaker. Not too worried about it dealing damage. Oh, this is a Zoroark. Or not Zoroark, it's Delta Liepard. I didn't know that had illusion. I was wondering how Bisharp knew Moonblast. So that's 7. All right, Sleepymon 12. Mega Delta Milotic, and now it's Mega Delta gone. It traced Omni-type, which meant, yeah, only the Delta Maractus there traced Omni-type. Since it gets the defensive properties of everything, including normal and fairy, that means it's immune to Shadow Ball and Dragon Pulse, respectively. But yeah, they pull out the trace Maractus, just in case you try and do this kind of trick, but I had a workaround. All right, that means we got 1 more before Suzerain. Deukhuft? I'm actually not sure how to pronounce that one. All right, cool. That is everyone except for Suzerain. So let's go back and heal one more time, and then we'll defeat him, and then we'll claim our reward, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna spoil now, is not as satisfying as you might think it is for having fought the 10 hardest trainers in the game. All right, so now I gotta fight Suzerain again, but this time he's got a way tougher team than when we fought him as a Timeless member. It's that one. Oh, right, he can use a max revive. I forgot about that. All right, one-tap Suzerain's whole team. Hey, thanks for playing our game. You're welcome. I'm not actually done yet. I just did this one first. All right, so let's put Cordyceps up front, and let's go get our reward. Finally. And then here's our reward. The Lake Spirits. Again, absolutely necessary for the challenge, but a little bit disappointing, I'll admit. Now, I only have 2 Ancient Balls, so... All right, let's try and get Mesprit now. Okay. So that's the Lake Spirits. We'll add them up. And there's another very difficult post-game task that I want to take care of. It's mostly difficult in this too because I'm bad at competitive. But here, let me head over to Roggen Town. This is where I want to go. Okay, because there's a couple trades that I can do in one of the areas. So let me just go up here real quick. Hold on. So I can grab the Pokemon I need for trades right in here. All right, we got Plusle. So I have those 2 now, so I need those 2 for trades. So what we can now do is here in Roggen Town, we can go over to here. So it's the in progress Battle Frontier, but we can use the hiking boots to rock climb up here. And now we're in the Battle Frontier. I have some things I need to do here. Firstly, the trades that I mentioned. Trade a Delta Minun for a Plusle. So we're gonna trade our Plusle here. And we get a Delta Minun. Trade a Delta Plusle for a Minun. Perfect. Now the next thing we have to do is the part that I don't like. So Challenge Championship. This, I have to win this once. So it's basically, think like PWT. I have to fight people. So I have to start with Phoebe. Okay, I can fight Phoebe. Now it outspeeds. No! What hidden power does it have? This is why I hate doing this. Iris. Oh, great. Good start. Of course it lands a Stone Edge immediately. I don't think there's any pulling this back for me. But I have to do it. There's a Pokemon I need to get locked behind it. What? Why do you outspeed? Oh, because Prankster. Getting tricked by Prankster. Oh, great. Agatha again. Just need to make sure I can kill it. Which at this point, who knows? How is Frostlass even fast? Please be faster, Flicker. Please be faster. Oh my god, it's sucker punch. Wait, it's burned? Hold on, it's winnable. Oh, I'm just worried it's gonna get a crit. Oh my. It's on the last one. I literally EV trained Haxorus. I EV trained Roche in speed and it's still getting outsped by everything. Wait, okay, surely Flicker outspeeds and just Bug Buzz. It lived. Okay, it didn't kill its Scald. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh my god. Please just don't be Alder. Okay, thank you. I don't know if Lenora is gonna actually be a good battle though. Please kill. Thank you. Okay, there's one left. Okay, I might be able to win. This might be winnable. Megadino is very normal. Does fairy, I remember, does fairy resist bug? I gotta just hope for a crit on Fire Dance. Oh my, please die. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you. So, tube pass. That was the thing that I needed. Now that I can go over to here. So this is the tube challenge. So I have to fight, I think it's 12 trainers. Okay. Hello there. Oh my gosh, Arena Master Delta Golurk. It's just a level 120 Delta Golurk and now it's dead. So that means now I get to catch Delta Golett. That is what all of that was for, so I can actually catch Delta Golett. That is totally not worth the reward, but it is the only way to get Delta Golett, so... Okay, but that is the hardest things in the post-game done now, okay? So let's do some stuff that is more chill. Let's go finish this quest with Orion and Gale and all that. If we go over to Helios here, what we can do is instead of surfing down into the, left and down, we're gonna surf left and up. All right, new route. And there is some new encounters to get here. There is a couple, actually there's 4. Cherim, that's one I needed. Section 10 is very long, but again, oh, Unpheasant, there's another one I need. Buffalant, there's another one that I need. Tauros, that's it. Cool, so now we're in Gia Town. Now I'm gonna go back and I'm going to breed those two. All right, Cherubi. Pidove. All right, there's Pidove. Or Tranquil, not Pidove. So, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go down here. Now this is how we get to No Man's Land, but I'm not gonna do that just yet, because we can get False Swipe finally. So yeah, this is actually Adam's old headquarters here. All right, now there's someone I have to talk to. Human calculator, here we go. So I want you to do division. Let's just go, I don't know, 5 divided by 0. Ah, it appears the game has crashed. There you go, your result is 0. However, that is not all that happens there. So let's go ahead and soar. We can find a bunch of glitchy stuff. No data. And look who's here. It's Missing No. So now we're gonna catch him. Oh, Cordyceps got immediately killed. What? All right, now there is another quest that we can do here. Yeah, we go over to the fountain here. We can talk to this guy. Found the other Delta egg. Yeah, so this is the scientist who left the notes by the Delta Noibat egg. You can research into Delta breeding and then asks to meet at the daycare, so we can fly over to Metchi real quick. So now we can go through here. We're in the daycare. So it's a Delta, but I need to tell him what the species is. All right, so let's go get our Delta Ditto. Here it is. So this thing is very important because it actually allows us to breed Delta Pokemon. Well, here, okay, so I do need to breed a few Deltas. The first one, I think, is Gardevoir, because I need to get Delta Gallade. Sweet. Purloin, there's a new one. Delta Pichu. Delta Beldum. Delta Gorbis. Okay, there we go. No Man's Land. There it is. Now, there's actually no new Pokemon in No Man's Land itself currently, so we're just gonna kind of go through this. Now we're in Alpha Temple, which I believe does actually have one new encounter here. Thought there would have been encounters in the other row. Unknown, there it is. Okay, yeah. Ah, it's Tane. It's a music instrument that's a huge source of power. Interesting. I wonder what that could be. Now we gotta fight him again. It's got a Mega Poliwrath, and now it's dead. There we go. That'll do. Down it goes. Let's go for Crunch here. Down goes Mewtwo. Alright. Gotcha, Tane. No, I remember. I don't want to go to Utira. There's a broadcast. The Utira library was stolen from. Alright. Over to Utira library. There's Orion and Gale. So now we gotta go up to Dragon Ruins. I'm still not out of the library. I don't know why I tried to taxi. All right. Well, this is a sight to behold. And the original dragon's name is Kyurem. So it does make sense. So we're fighting Tane again, almost immediately. This time with Gale. Get your Talonflame out of here. Don't full restore. Okay. Gale's Stunfisk took out the Gallade. Metagross. Okay, so that's the other Delta Metagross right there. That's Delta Metagross Ruin, whereas the other one's Delta Metagross Spider. Oh yeah, and he's also got a crystal form for the Metagross. Bye-bye, Goodra. Bye-bye, Dragon. There we go. Alright, Mewtwo is dead. Whatever, the Metagross is dead now. It's the Ziggurat. Yeah, Ryukura and Tane are always kind of on different wavelengths. It seems like that's kind of come to fruition here. Oh. And there it goes. Also, did it just delete Kyurem? Like, Zekrom and Reshiram are still here, but like, oh, there goes Mewtwo. There goes Zekrom. So, now I gotta step in here, but I'm gonna try and catch Zygarde. This might be difficult, though. Alright, big boy here. Yes! Bye, Tane. Don't follow me. I'm done dealing with kids forever. Mood. No, honestly, valid decision, though. Tane is actually leaving. Ancient instrument, flute, blue. Uh-oh. Now we got these two here, so we can actually just get Zekrom and Reshiram. We can just pick them up. They are just right here. Well, that covers all of that, so now there is another quest line that we can do. I just have to actually manually leave Dragon Ruins first, because it won't let me fly. Oh, actually, hold on. There's something I wanted to take care of, because I realized I forgot it. Hold on. So if I go in Hecate Town, and I go down to the Fiery Caverns. There's actually a Meloetta puzzle that I missed in here, and I think that there's good reason for that, because I think it's the most annoying one. I go up here, then go up this ladder. Yeah. Okay, here's the Meloetta puzzle. But yeah, this one's an annoying one, but I do know that there is a method for it. Oh, we got it. Okay, actually go to Coral Town like I was initially planning. The thing that I'm about to do here to start up the post-game quest is actually something you can do right as you get to Coral Town. I just forgot to do it. So we go into the Scientist Club here and we speak to Hello. So we need to defeat a bunch of fossils. Now, these guys are not going to be very difficult. In fact, they're level 5. Alright, and I believe that clears all that. So now I think I just have to run around a little bit until I receive a call from them. There we go. Okay. Professor Pine from the Scientist Club. Yep, meet me in Suntouch City, so we gotta go back there now. Hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a whole 30 seconds, I think. Delta species in other regions. Whoa. Alright, the Holon region, which is where deltas originate from. But yeah, I think the Holon region is actually a thing in the TCG, and deltas are too. Nice, so we're in Settlement Foxtrot. So yeah, this is gonna have a bunch of new stuff, mostly a bunch of new deltas. All right, so there's Professor Maple on the right, Professor Pine directly above. So those are gonna be the two important characters here. And then Nora is here too, that's right. So let me actually speak to Professor Pine real quick so we can buy things. And we can actually get Ancient Balls. Let me just get like, I don't know, let me just get like 150 maybe. There we go. That's a good chunk of my money, but I think 150 will probably be enough to catch all the legendaries left in the game. So now we're gonna head up north into the Holon Grasslands. So firstly, there is a random encounter here that we can get. There's one entire random encounter. There it is, Pyroar, cool. Since I think it's actually not that easy to go back to Tauren when you're in Holon, I think I'm just gonna wait until I've completed the Holon stuff before I go back and breed anything. There is 4 deltas that I can catch here. So firstly, we can go in here. There's a little hidden grotto here, and we've got ourselves a Delta Mawile. So now the next one involves this Manaphy statue over here. Right here will actually work. Hit the start buzzer, and there's a little guy right there, and he gets stuck. Delta Trico. We got a Combee here. Now I'll just need to go back over to, I'll just need to exit the area, re-enter, so I can just use the grotto that I found Mawile in. And now there's a Mothim. And we go back to the grotto to reload the area again. And now there's an Unpheasant. And then we need to reload the area one more time. And then there's a new thing. It's a Delta Petalil. Okay, now what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need to find a Pokemon that has one of two different moves. Oh, yes! Miss Magius has one. There we go. Okay, so if I go to this stump, try filling with some of the power of the moon, Miss Magius used Moonblast. So I was looking for Moonblast or Moonlight. And then now we can get Delta Carablast. Alright, so that's all the deltas in this area. Hello, Professor Maple. So yeah, lake up north, marsh to the east, desert to the south. First and foremost, I believe there's a trade I can do here. Is it with this guy? Poison Dark or Poison Ghost Pokemon. The main one I would normally go for in this particular instance would be Stunky. You can only soar in this. Oh yeah, I also just remembered there's some soaring Pokemon that you can get too. Why don't I grab those real quick? So there's 2, well, technically 3. So Pidgeot is one of them. Skarmory. Cool. Sweet. Now there's one more I can get up here, and like with Delta Pikachu and Delta Drifloon, it is a 25% chance of spawning when I soar, so. Oh my god, finally. Delta Wilmer. Okay, trying to open my Pokedex while I was soaring, crashed the game. Alright, so we're gonna soar one more time. The Lost Pond, we can land here. And we got this guy. Whoa, it's Delta Amora. Woo! Because again, trade Pokemon I need to get. I need Poison Dark or Poison Ghost, so I'm just gonna go grab Stunky because it's easy. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's do that trade real quick. Then we get Nummel. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get a couple Pokemon in the desert. Here we go. Notch on the rock, so we can use Dig. So first of all, I believe there is a new encounter in here. Oh, there's two actually. So Lopunny, that's one of them. Gliscor, that was it. All right, now we're not done with the desert. There's more things we gotta get there. In fact, there's a bunch of deltas. So I think there's another 4. Yeah, there's another 4. There we go. Here's one. Delta Tangela. Okay, now we go back in here where I got Gliscor and Lopunny, and we go to the back. A Delta Baniri. Here we go. And look, it's Nora. So now we gotta fight Nora. I kind of forgot about that. I just... Bye-bye, Flygon. Nah, we're good. Nice. Punch. Definitely at least part steel. I don't remember if it's other type of poison. It might be, but... Alright, only got here for the waterfall item, so that's what we're here for as well. Magic Carpet, so that's our waterfall item. So that's the code. It's yellow, yellow, red, blue, and then we get this guy, Delta Torchic. I think it's... Oh yeah, that is right. Cool. So that's the password there, and then Delta Riolu. All right, now we can leave Holland Desert. He's taking me over here. Whoa. Oh yeah, he's definitely not evil. So if we head over to the east here, we reach Holland Marsh. Okay, here we go. Headbutt the tree. So that's why I grabbed Slowbro. And we get Delta Tentacool. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to this flower. We're gonna put some honey on it. And then we're gonna leave the area. And look who we got here. It's Delta Yanma. Woo! Ah, here. Yeah. Over here, a friend. All right, here's number 3. So it's gonna be Delta Gumi. So I gotta go to the center of the area because we got a time rift here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Tesseract. And I gotta go southwest, I think. Because then I'm gonna want to heart swap with this. And if I go all the way over here, and we got this guy. Delta Froakie. Back to the Tesseract Rift, and that's gonna conclude everything we need from Holland Marsh. And now we can head up north. And now we're at Holland Lake. Oh, there's actually a 5th one I can encounter here that's not a Delta. So now I see Regice fighting with a water Regice. Ooh. So I guess let me take care of the ones down here in the Holland Undercave first. So first and foremost, this is where the random encounter is. So this one's for trade. All right, because I already had Goodbye, I just got it because, again, need it for a trade. There we go, Stunfisk. Here, we'll dive down. We'll resurface right here. And here we go. A Delta Dratini. We can dive here, and I can resurface here. And then there's this guy. Delta Magby. Is it near the bottom? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it's this right here. There's a bit of a strength puzzle, okay. All right, here we go. Delta Snivy. Now the last one here is going to put us on a little bit of a chase. First of all, top right of the lake. So there's this guy. And there he goes, now he's gone. Over here perhaps? Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. There it is. Over this way, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so now it goes to its last spot and I'll actually be able to catch it. And then it appears right here. Delta Turtwig. All right, and that's all the Holland Lake Pokemon. So now we can head up north. We can study it, trap it, definitely do nothing malicious with it. Oh yeah, I totally believe you. All right, Settlement Alpha. Okay, now where is the trade? Ah, Delta got for a dragon type. All right, so we get Delta Maractus. There it is. Now the next destination for us is going to be to the east of here, which is the Holland Jungle. Okay, there's actually a couple normal encounters I can get here as well. So here's Holland Jungle. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Apom is one of the ones I need. So yeah, we got 2 normal encounters and another, I think 4 deltas. Oh no, we got 5 deltas here in the jungle, in La Jungla. Oh, there it is. So there's a bunch of fungus, including an odd looking one, which did not run away, it just disappeared. It's right here. Delta Fungus. Now there's another one that I believe requires me to run like to the bottom of the jungle. There appears to be a clearing of sorts over here. Ah, this was the right way. Delta Kabuto. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I found it. Delta Darumaka. If I go, okay, well there it is. It's right there. You can see it. You can also heart swap. There's a gold statue up there. You can see that. And Delta Dwebble, but it's a different one than the one we got all the way back in section 1, like 45 hours ago. So I gotta get this boulder. I gotta go up and push it onto this flame. And then now I can go into this cave. Delta Krogunk. And that's the last one we need to get here. Now we can head up north to Hollon Mountain. So Hollon Mountain has a random encounter that we can get. Metacham, that's what I was looking for. Oh yeah, and I think I have to fight Nora again up here. Yeah, he might be losing it. Don't worry, Professor Maple, I am also losing it. All right, got her. So now I can go ahead and descend down this way. Let's try and watch out for this trainer here. Now, if I go right here, there we go. A Delta Metatite. Ooh. Okay, we're nearing the end. I can almost be done here. I'm gonna finish up Hollon and then I'm gonna call it for the night. Now we're gonna want to go, here. Climb down with the rocks there. Over here, I click this switch right here. So we go through this, and then we're gonna want to Tesseract. And there's a Pokemon! Whoa, Delta Elekid. There we go. Up. I'll get you later. Now let me just test something real quick. So I use Thunderbolts. Trigger the Lightning Rod nearby. Okay, that's what I was looking for. You encounter... Okay, and it's only level 84. Okay, I actually thought this was gonna be level scaled all the way up. But yeah, Delta C-Dot. There we go. Hey, it's Professor Maple. Yeah, no, he's definitely not evil. he gives off no signs of being evil. Oh yeah, I think it's this guy. So you dig Scragonal. Again, you can trade for literally anything, and then you get Delta Feebas. So now we're in Hollon Volcanoes. There's again some new deltas to get here. It's in here, and also one of the final remaining Meloetta puzzles is in here. Got it. Oh my gosh, okay. So there's only one more mysterious scroll I need. So if we go all the way to the back here, and we go to this water, if we fish in this pond, we get Delta Remoraid. So there's those two there. Wait, how do I get around to them again? However, first, I'm gonna wanna go, I wanna avoid you. So firstly, we can go to, there's a hidden ladder right behind here. Then we find this guy. Delta Sableye. Cool, now we can also go down this ladder, follow this path all the way through, and at the end of it, there's this little feller. Delta Aeron. So that's the catches for Hollon Volcanoes. So that's just 3, I think. There we go. Okay, now we gotta go check with Pine and Maple. Ooh, got him. Oh my gosh. Maple is evil? What? But he was such a professional and upstanding guy and definitely gave off no signs of being a villain. So, I gotta go down to the lake now. Caught Delta Regice. He's gone power mad. No, really? You're the augur, right? I might be. Yeah, so Yearn found, assumedly, Regigigas. Also, I got a Master Ball, yay. Back up to Settlement Juliet, and now we've got access to a new area. Geocore, yes. So this has a random encounter. It has 1. There it is, BM. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, Regigigas. There he is. Let's get him. He's level 100. He's also got a crystal piece and a primal form. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. All right. Hello. Alright, now we gotta fight Pine. Oh, Maple, sorry, not Pine. Oh, that's your Mega. Do you just use the same Mega that I do? Anyway, Ice Punch, loser. And use a Revive on Charizard. Anyway, Registeel is dead now. Bye-bye, Regirock. I'm just going to use Iron Head once and you're gonna die. Cool, so I'm predicting Charizard next just because, yeah. Let me show you how a real Charizard does it. Alright, night-night. We did it. Alright, there he goes. Yay! And I think I get like 15 Ancient Balls or something like that. Oh, I got 20. Well, that'll be helpful for my catching every legendary in existence. Okay, so there's just a few more, there's 4 more Pokemon to get now here in Hollon. If we go talk to Pine, it's a Delta species, this is injured, belong to the blue-haired cultist, so that's Tane. So we get Beldum. So this is the other Beldum, this is the Delta Ruin Beldum. And then the last 3 that we can get are the Delta Regis. Going for Registeel first. There it is. All right, Delta Registeel, it's level 100. Now, next we gotta go to the lake to get Regice. All right, let's go up here. And there's a Delta Regice. Ooh, very nice. Now, last one is gonna be Regirock. Back in the desert. I think it's up here. Yeah. Okay, and then we can go into the quicksand. Oh, a rare candy. And also Delta Regirock. There he is. So that's going to be 802, and we are officially over 800. Woo! And that is also all I'm going to be doing today. So let's get back into Tauren. So I'm going to need to breed 6 Pokemon. So here, just so I don't forget, why don't I go ahead and place myself in the daycare in Mechi Town. So we've got about 5.5 hours logged into the post-game so far, and we've done 2 of the major storylines, caught a bunch of Pokemon. So we'll hopefully be able to finish it up on the next recording. We'll see though, we'll see. All right, but until then, I will see you guys there. All right, it is time for the final day. Maybe. We'll see. It all kind of comes down to how my luck is here, and throughout the challenge, it's been a bit mixed. Before we get started, you'll also probably notice the timer looks a little bit weird. So between the last recording day and today, my computer restarted and it reset all of the splits on LiveSplit. So I put them back in manually, but because it's not starting from section 10 and rather starting from the beginning, it's gonna look a little bit weird, but since I'm just using it for timekeeping purposes, it should be okay. So, okay, it actually reset all the times. Hold on, let me, how do I get this to... All right, you know what? I have a workaround. Give me just a second. There, that'll work. How about that? Oh wait, that's a little bit off. Hold on. Nice, now it still displays correctly. All right, we're all sorted. Let's actually do things now. Yeah, so the split time looks a bit weird to me off to the side. Mostly because it looks like I had a second attempt at section 1 that just went horrendously. Litleo. Pidgey, Baneri, Gligar. Nice. Krogunk. And Meditite. And Elgem. Oh, whoops. Alright, so our next destination is actually going to be, well, okay. I've got a couple places that I want to go to. So now that we have the magic carpet, we can ascend waterfalls. So we can go up here. Oh gosh. If you recall, this was where we went down from in here to get to the Dream Realm, and we're gonna go back there, but first, it is a TM of sorts I'm looking for. Okay, this is it, yeah, waterfall. It's better than Aquatail, that's why I wanted it. Now, we will be returning to this area later, but for now, we're just gonna go ahead and escape rope out. Now we gotta go back into the Dream Realm. So now we're back in the Arabusian Cave, and if we exit here, then, hey look, it's Adam. And also, oh no, there's Deoxys-infected Darkrai cultists. So yeah, he's telling us about the Badlands. Then we go to Rem Village, which is where Darkrai is. He's gonna teleport us with Alakazam, and now we're over in Pryon site. So now we're gonna head west to the Nightmare Badlands. Now, first and foremost, there is Darkrai cultists here, but there's also 2 new Pokemon to get. Hey, look, it's one of them. Mandibuzz. 20%? Oh, that should be easy then. I have dealt with much, much worse in this very, there it is. Spiritomb. All right, Rem Village, here we are. But of course, didn't think it was gonna be that easy, did we? Time for our final fight with Persephone. Here we go. Full restore. Rude. Anyway. Don't care. Didn't ask. Dang, my team is getting outsped like no tomorrow. Despite the 30 level difference. We'll mega him too. Oh, that's right. Rykard's female. I forgot about that. We will mega her. Cool. One tap. Out of here. Launch. Nice. I don't know what kind of dumb plot armor you have. My dumb plot armor is that I over-leveled my team egregiously. Now, we got a couple things we can actually do here. Perfect. Yes, this is what I wanted. We can finally use this to turn Nimbus into Therian form, which is what I actually wanted him to be this whole time. Yeah, there he is. So, now we got one more thing on our hands here, which is we're gonna go here. Hey, pal. Darkrai. Finally. All right, cool. We got it. All right. Now we do get a brief aside before we have to go back, but let me add Darkrai real quick. Because yeah, as soon as we leave, then we go back to Erebus. There's Malday and Damien. Adam's gonna fight Malday, and we're gonna fight Damien. All right, so this is our final battle against Damien. All right, and full restores. Now it does not have Sash though, so down it goes. Okay, down you go. Okay, good. I didn't get flinch haxed all the way down. Take this, Metagross. Bye-bye. Did it. Yes. He's going to return Damien to normal. He's back. Damien's back. All right, we get some nice words of encouragement from Adam. And then, yeah, Damien will call us when he's feeling better, which should hopefully not be in too long now. Yeah, okay, he'll call you if you're in the dream realm. All right, so yeah, Damien wants us to meet him at Maelstrom 9, so that is going to be our next destination, but we are going to stop back by Metchi to breed, who's it? Mandibuzz. All right, nice. Cool, let's go to Maelstrom 9. So yeah, this is going to be our first time back in Abyssal Base since Section 5, I think. But yeah, it's a little bit broken down now. So this is the way I want to go. So I want to go here, and then I'm going to want to dive down. Perfect. Oh, a TM. What is it? Explosion? Whoa, that's going to be super helpful. Oh, look, it's Damien. And Kyogre and Lugia. And Audrey, you can see her up there. Audrey's mom, gotta remember that. That was revealed back in section... Oh yeah, that was also section 5. That's right. Alright, there he goes. Out the gate. So now we're fighting Kyogre and this tentacle alongside Kyogre, or alongside Lugia. So, no, I don't want to throw East's Will at Kyogre. Bye, Lugia. Good effort. Kyogre secured. Yes. Can I escape rope out of here, by the way? No, I can escape rope back out to the first dark area. Okay, it's gonna be a bit of a walk out of here. All right, so our next destination after this is gonna be Dayron Town, because I gotta go up to Rose Crater. Hello, I think his pathing might have broke. He's talking to the wall right now. Oh wait, no, he's not, never mind. He's pacing, that's what it was. All right, so we got the Magma Stone. I did always kind of wonder about this plot line though. If you were getting the Magma Stone for Professor Sylvan, why were you even, like, passing by this area? I would understand if you were getting the Magma Stone from here, but it sounded like he was saying he was passing by this area, which, like, why would you need to? You know what? It's Heatran and Volcanion. So now we're in Infernal Base. But yeah, we're currently running through Calreath and Zenith's resting grounds. Well, resting is maybe a bit of a generous term. Okay, here we go. This is where I wanted to get to. So, I get the Magma Protection Suit. This is once again another area that I have to navigate. Now, I believe that our next new encounter is actually in here, if I'm not mistaken, in the dark portion here. But it is here. There we go, Bisharp. Okay, so now we can go into the outer core. This is the last thing we gotta do. Oh my gosh. The red orb. Oh, that's the Magma Stone, actually. Sorry. It is a red orb, to be fair, though. Groudon. So hopefully Groudon will be a little bit easier to catch than Kyogre. I can actually put him to sleep, unlike Kyogre, because I don't have a Lugia using Thunder Wave. I mean, to be fair, not that Thunder Wave would work on Groudon, but... Alright, Groudon. So now we can see Volcanion and Heatran here. Why are they both making Hoopas cry? Wait, that was... What was that? Wasn't that Manaphy? Wasn't that Hoopa and Manaphy's cry? You'll notice that it's a double battle with the two of them, which means I can't catch both of them. So I do have to KO one of them. However, the one that I KO, I can catch later in a different area. So I think I'm gonna KO Heatran, and I'm gonna catch Volcanion right now. There we go. So if you choose to defeat Heatran, then Heatran will reappear in the Fiery Caverns. If you instead choose to defeat Volcanion and catch Heatran, Volcanion will appear in the Cave of Steam. It's going to be all the way at the end where we fought Zenith the first time. There he is. All right, round 2. Okay, there we go. Finally. All right, we got it. Yeah, most of the evolutions I'm going to have to do are Delta Pokemon. Okay, and then once we've done this, our next task is going to be in Selene City. Nice, Poniard. Here we go. It's Diana. She wants me to bring a parcel to Persephone. I gotta go back to the Dream Realm now because that's where Persephone is. I've got a delivery for you. Delivery for one Persephone in Rem Village. It's a picture of the two of them as kids. She thanked us. How far we've come from me being a prisoner and under her cult at the beginning of the game. You know, like 30 of these. Master Ball! And then we'll have to go back to Selene City again to talk to Diana. Nobody's seen Calreath. Yeah, I wonder why that is. So we get his Manaphy, and she's done being a trainer. So, and because of that, yeah, she released all of her team. So that will come back later, actually. Manaphy. Thanks, Calreath. Gift from the grave. I guess I could also consider Groudon a gift from the grave, and Heatran, given I took both of those from Zenith. And Fiona. Yeah, shoot, dude. Our next thing we have to do is actually our last major storyline of the post-game. We gotta circle all the way around, and then there's this. Gonna have one last chance. Entrance seems to be in Amphitrite City. R. Now, because we're in Perfection Base, there's only one person who could have initialed that R, so we've got to go stop him. So now it's filled with lava, you can see. So yeah, our only way to go actually is the Void Gauntlet entrance. So we're gonna go in here. That's right, we got this. Us elements. So yeah, Azure Flute Emergency Defense System. So you can probably piece together what's going on just based off of that. Flute has the power gives him is unreal. That's crazy. He's so powerful he can even defeat the guy who made the game. All right, Cave of Origin. Hey, Steven, how's it going? Sounds like it's not going well. Oh yeah, also now that we have Rock Climb, we can finally do the final Meloetta puzzle. Oh gosh, it's this one. Got it, yes. But we got it. We got all 8 mysterious scrolls now, and I'm finally done with the stupid Meloetta puzzles. Throne of the Hegemon. We're back. And if we hit up, oh my gosh, it's Ryukra. Key to the land where Arceus itself sleeps. Yep, so he is summoning Arceus. So now he's like, nothing else was perfect. Let's get God. Sounded terrible. I'm no musician. Maybe that's why they were saying the tone of the Azure Flute was haunting, was just because it's haunting how bad Ryukra is at playing it. Let's fight. Now, the funny thing about fighting Ryukra here, though, is that his team isn't level scaled anymore. Focus Punch. You sure about that one, Ryukra? Oh, also, it's not inverse battle rules because I'm not fighting Nyx, even though I am fighting Ryukra in the same place. Cool, that's half of them. Bit of a throw there, Ryukra. Makes it get hurt by... I think it's like, yeah, Absolution is like dark solar power. That's it. Take the Psychic and bye-bye. Arceus' symbol is just a circle. We finally get to see the Insurgent itself. 1 Master Ball left. Arceus just ignores his Master Ball and kicks him. Yo, what's up, God? Square up. Alright, yep. So now I get to fight Arceus. Now, we kind of already got a sight of Primal Arceus here when I was fighting one of the 4 Rocket Bros on Dev Island, but now this is what I've got my last Master Ball for, so, and see, my Master Ball works because God does have favorites, and it is not Ryukra. You're able to scam your way into the most ridiculous victories. To be fair to Ryukra, that one was definitely a scam because there's really like no logical justification for why his Master Ball didn't work. All right, so, yeah, he's saying that there's a new champion for the rematches. Now, our next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to Perfection Base. Oh my gosh, police. Oh yeah, there's also this. You know what, I'll do this while I'm here, why not? If we go here, we can go through, there's a couple puzzles to do here. And now I can go down here. Now that I've gotten down here, what we can do is we can go ahead and talk to this, or I have to do another puzzle. Oh gosh, it's this one. Oh no, it's this kind of puzzle, I forgot about that. I think it was actually just made really easy. Oh, sweet. All right, so now we can summon Mewtwo. All right, there's level 100. Okay, I forgot about that. There we go. Yeah, so a lot of puzzle stuff to get Mewtwo, but you can do this as soon as you've subjugated Arceus. But the actual thing is right through here. So we can grab this Delta Volcarona armor. Now I think we have to read through all of these books. There we go. Okay, so we get the lab key. So if we go ahead and head down here, do I have a rappel active? We're going to surf up to here. But yeah, we find this. So you can use the laboratory key to open this door. Am I able to like skip any of this? I think I can just skip all this stuff if I just type in the password on the... Yeah, I can just skip all the going through the base if I just type in the password there. Here we go. We're speedrunning, all right? I know I said we're not speedrunning, but we're speedrunning now. Delta Larvesta. Yeah, our next spot we're gonna go to. We're finally gonna make use of all those mysterious scrolls I've been collecting. Let's go to... So we're gonna go back to Samsara Cave. And yeah, we're gonna wanna go to the portion that I went to get Waterfall. So we got these rocks with the option to insert the mysterious scroll. So we got 8 of these we gotta get through. Here we go. Oh my gosh, Meloetta. So Meloetta is gonna be our next catch. There we go. There we go. Which also gives us the Relic Song ability. Anyway, so we got a couple spots to go to where we can use Relic Song. So, first stop to use Relic Song is going to be Telnor Cave. So here's what we got. We got this. So we got music notes on the wall. So what we can do is we can go here, Relic Song, in front of it, and then it spawns a bunch of items, and you can also see that guy right there. So we're gonna have to circle around to get that guy, but Delta Diglett. The other 2 that I need to use Relic Song for are back in Holon. So the first one I think is on Holon Mountain, I think it is. I can also actually, hold on, I can grab another thing here, hold on. If we go south, because I now have Relic Song, which allows me to get this, so hold on. We got this, a big rock with a music note. The one I'm about to get is technically really, really late in the deck, so I would normally save it for last, but since I'm in the area anyway. Relic Song custom open, so we got this doorway opened here. And we come out to the Memory Gardens. It's another Meloetta, but it's Delta Meloetta. There we go. All right, we got it. Yeah, it's you. It's you I'm trying to get. Yeah. Because then here's the music notes. And I believe what this does is this teleports us to right over by the tricky owl guy. All right, Delta Hoot Hoot. Then we're gonna head back up to Settlement Juliet because the last one is in Holon Volcano. Yep, and we're gonna wanna head all the way over to the right side of the area. This little back room, we got another relic song wall. And then we get taken through to here, where there's this guy. Delta Venipede. Because our next destination is actually, we're going to follow up on something that Ryukra told us that we should do, and we're going to go fight the Elite Four again. For the Elite Four, their teams are pretty much exactly the same as the first time we fought them, so there's not really many changes that need to be made. Here we go, round 2 with the E4. So most of the fights are going to be exactly the same. The only one that's different is that Ryukra is no longer the champion, so we've got a different champion battle, but all the Elite Four fights are the exact same teams, so. Sup, nerd. No, you're a nerd. Struggles, KOs itself. Cool. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Oh, I outsped. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Espeon? All right, that's fine. Roche can handle both. All right, that's Kayla down. Defeated at last. What do you mean? That's the second time I've beaten you. All right, so Edward's number 2. Yeah, I just don't want Sandstorm to benefit the rest of his team, so we're doing that again. Cool. Head smash. Dang. Okay, well, that KO'd it too, so. No, that was the right call. Yeah, Delta Hexorus is faster. So. Oh, wait, no. I think it might have just gone with Sucker Punch. I don't think it actually has a quick draw thing. I think it just went for Sucker Punch. All right, square up. Yeah, I'm going to want to KO this thing first before I set up. Otherwise, it's going to EQ me out of existence. Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what I did the first time. But to be fair, I can change up some of my strategies now since I have, like, Waterfall on Roche and Theory and Thunderous. Also, that gets rid of the Hail, so no more of that. Mega Cryogonal's ability does make Hail hit a lot harder. There we go. Yeah, Nimbus clears there. Oh, I got a flinch. Sweet. Cool. That works then. Oh, again, London. Still did a lot of damage, but doesn't have an exact answer for it. Let's go to Dark Pulse. There we go. Yeah, I think Nimbus can sweep the rest of the team, honestly. With +3 to special attack on Theory and Thunderous, I think that should just be able to clear the whole rest of the team. Yep. No, this is looking favorable. Oh no, a bullet punch. Here we are in the champion room. Except this time, there are 2 of them. Graham and Tobias. Our now champion battle is a double battle. Gengar's down. Thunderbolt the Milotic. This is gonna be one of their. They have 2 megas. They can mega 2 Pokemon because they're cheating. Okay, well Rackard outsped Milotic, so maybe I should have gone for the Milotic. Oh, there we go. Oh, they both dodged. Take the L, Milotic. Oh, dang it. Rackard died. Okay, but Greninja dies too. Who the heck do us? Oh, Milotic's dead too. Yep, Mega Shiftry. That's right. Okay, now it's just the Aegis Slash. So none of the Pokemon have even attacked Nimbus. Okay, Nimbus finally took some damage after all of that killing everything. All right, sweet. The only difference is now Nimbus is Therian. Other than that, the team is exactly the same. Yay, we did it. We won the game again. So if you're wondering why we even did that, there's no Pokemon that we got from that. That actually opens up a lot of different like gift and other Pokemon that we can find. Actually, just a couple gift Pokemon I think we have to do that for. We're gonna go get those now. So first what we can do is we can go back to Telnor Town. We're gonna go down to the Pokemon Lab. And so now we can battle Professor Sylvan. Cool. And that's that. So now that we've defeated Sylvan, she will give us the 3rd Delta Pokemon that we didn't pick. So I picked Charmander, Damien picked Squirtle, and so she's gonna give me Delta Bulbasaur. And if you're wondering about the other one, I've got a special way to go get that. So let's go ahead and go to Corel Town. That one right there, Delta Bulbasaur, plus the 2 I'm about to go get, and then 1 more after that, those Pokemon are only unlockable after you do the Elite Four and Champion rematch. So if we head back into the Dream Realm, we can go below the gym, and here we go. It's Damien. So he's gonna give us Shaman. And then also, he gives me Delta Squirtle. So that's how we get the other one. And then Damien leaves. Unfortunately, there's no way to like follow up and just talk to him more. That's one thing that I kind of think that this game misses out a little bit on this late into the post game is I do kind of wish that you could still like find the characters. Like there's a place where you could talk to Adam some more, talk to Damien some more. Those characters just kind of disappear entirely from the world once you finish their plot lines. And I kind of wish they stuck around so you could still talk to them. It'd feel a bit more complete that way. Especially since Damien literally says to keep in touch. But so now we can also go up to Gia Town. If we head over here, we can find Nora. She's going to give us Celebi. And that clears that list of stuff. So yeah, it's time to, well, I guess it's just time to legendary. Literally every Pokemon we have left to get is either a legendary or a mythical. Now that we have Relic Song, and have beaten the Elite Four again, and notably gotten Arceus, there's a lot of legendaries that are opened up for now. Oh, also we crossed 50 hours. I just noticed that. But yeah, we crossed 50 hours, so hopefully this won't go too much longer. I've got to get a bunch of legendaries now, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, cool. Finally, square up Articuno. And then we got this Relic Song wall. Zapdos. If you've been keeping track, you probably know that we have not done all of the broadcast missions yet. There's this little pond here. And oh my god, it's Latios. Yeah, he's gonna make a Latios sitcom, which I think is a war crime. So now the director called me again, so now we can go back to the broadcast tower. The children are Latios and Latios in disguise. So now we can fight Latios. Mist Island, but we can also find Latios. All right, please don't be as hard to catch as Latios. So if we go down this rock climb path here, we'll go at Relic Song. All right, anyway, Diancie. Also, that was Hoopa's cry. Like, so if we go back to where we met Mew, Victini is of course Fire and Psychic, two types that Cordyceps is weak to. And then is the first area Citadark Isle? So if we go, here we go. Okay, so last run in with the birds. Hey, look. It's the God of Time. Dialga is gonna be our next one. He's level 110. Oh god. Oh my god, it's Palkia. Palkia time. Surely Palkia can take a Seed Bomb. Because normally the Pokemon I'm looking for have a 1 in 60 chance of replacing a regular encounter. However, if I have a Pokemon with some specific abilities, I can bring that to 1 in 10. Yes, Nimbus has Volt Absorb, which is one of the ones that I need. Now, the other ones that I need, and you can probably piece together what I'm looking for here, one of the other ones requires either Flash Fire or Blaze Boost, and the other one requires either Storm Drain or Water Absorb. There we go, Suicune. Raikou, there we go. Okay, and there's Entei. Now this one just has a chance of replacing any encounter at a 1 in 15. There's no way to modify it, but 1 in 15 on a select number of routes, and I believe route 13 is one of them. Ah, there it is. I can go across this water, and now I can go up the waterfall. It's Lugia. All right, Lugia. Yeah, so we've got Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. Power of the Pokemon in your party sent to ripple through space-time. Tell me something about an ancient Pokemon. Oh, there it is. And of course, just like Moltres, it's fire-flying type. Okay. All right, here it is. Okay, so we got Regirock, so we Heart Swap here, and then we Relic Song here. Cool. So there's another Relic Song wall. We can Relic Song here. Yep, so now we can get Jirachi. Northeastern part of the Safari Zone, go up this waterfall, and then suddenly, bam, it's Thundurus. Or Tornadus, sorry, not Thundurus. So he just disappears. Let me make sure that I know how this goes. Hold on. However, we can also find Tornadus down here again. Hello, Tornadus. Hello, Tornadus. Left. And look, you can see him. Hi, Kira. And then the next one is gonna be right here. Regice. And oh my god, Tornadus jump scare. So we got Tornadus, and we can actually fight him this time. And we're gonna rock climb up here. Okay, so Virizion is the first of our Swords of Justice, so yeah. And then I'm gonna grab Tornadus, Kyogre, and Groudon. With Groudon and Kyogre in your party, you get another one of these shaking. Power your Pokemon in your party send to ripple through space-time. And then you get a staircase. So yeah, now we can get Rayquaza. So it's this rock formation here. You need to go up this way. And if you have Tornadus and Thundurus in your party... Alright. Why did it make Mewtwo's cry? Okay, Landorus. I gotta get to Coral Cave. Go up this rock climbing spot. Okay, so Tracheon. I go up here. Yeah. Okay, so there's another spot where I can Relic Song. Nightmare Badlands, but a different portion of it where there's Hoopa. Hoopa. Now, can Hoopa take a Seed Bomb? Nope. Over here. Here we go. You got Deoxys. We're going to want to Heart Swap the Manaphy statue, and then we're going to want to go this way. We're going to want a waterfall up here. There's the last of the Swords of Justices that I need. Virizion, Terrakion, and Cobalion. You know this, Pokemon in your party send a ripple through space-time. And suddenly, that was Ho-Oh's cry. That was not Keldeo. Here we go. That's a weird item the other way. So Paperclip. Red Paperclip. Broken piece of a Master Ball. And then you can see there's a hyperspace hole right here. Then I end up in the Cloud Bottle. Delta Hoopa. Woo! This is a Master Ball. Napkin autographed by Alder. We've got Old Moss. No, Witch's Moss. Trade you Old Badge from the Forward. So that's Earth Badge. This Visa. Sinnoh Visa. So this will be our third to last legendary or mythical that I have to get. I got the basement key. Let's go find the beast that he's talking about. And it's Genesect, which is obviously very terrifying. I'm really scared, especially since it's one of the lowest level legendaries or mythicals I've fought so far. You'll see when we go on here, there's one right over here. And this brings us to the Cote Leque Gardens. Xerneas. Yveltal is also available through soaring, only instead of being over here, it's over here. Thanatos Cliffs. What's up, buddy? And that's everything we need to catch. So now it's just evolving. I don't even need to breed because I took care of all the breeding as I went. Okay, finally got them all organized. So that means all that's left to do is the grind. I'm going to put on my music and we're gonna do the final grind. Okay, so at this point I've finished up the grinding. I was a little bit confused at first because I was thinking my number was wrong because I've got 920 Pokemon. I thought it was weird because I was like, well, some of these guys' numbers are higher than 920. Like Hoopa is number 924, for example. But I just remembered why it's like that, and it's because... So there's 4 completely empty entries between Missing No and Delta Bulbasaur, and I don't know why. So that would be why my number is currently 4 lower than the highest one here. That is all the grinding done. That is every Pokemon we need to get. However, there is one last thing we can do. So I grab the team, right? Grab them all, yeah. So if we go to Telnor Town, we go to the Pokemon Lab. Oh, you've got all available Pokemon. Yes, and we get the shiny charm, and we get a certificate. Look at that. I believe there's one more thing we can do. So let's go to Sonata City here. What we can find is this right here. There's a rumbling from somewhere far away. Right, I was supposed to get that message earlier. It's a rumbling from somewhere far away. So if we go here, we can go to the Mysterious Spire. This is an area I have not shown yet. You can see there's a doorway here. Now this doorway does not open until you have caught all 920 Pokemon in the Pokedex. So here's the computer. I'll explain it in a second. Chandrasekhar. Now there's another hyperspace hole. And if we exit, then we go out to the Ort Cloud Object. This is the final area in the game. So, and a surprise. I do have an additional surprise to go along with this. You can see that there's this little fella right here. I've had this hiding on the layout the whole time. We just got the shiny charm. I figure we may as well use it. This final Pokemon in Pokémon Insurgence is called UFI. Short for the Unidentified Flying Infant Pokemon. That's what its shiny looks like. So since I got the shiny charm, I figure we'll take a little aside here at the very end and look for a shiny. I don't know how long it's gonna take. The odds are 1 in 1365. So I don't have to constantly be clicking out of the game, tabbing out of the game to increment the counter on the layout. I'm gonna increment it in increments of 10. So the challenge does technically end once I catch UFI, but we're gonna shiny hunt it first. Gonna put my music back on and we're gonna go for it, all right? Last task is to get this guy. Yes! Oh my god. That was, okay, that was on 660. Hold on, oh geez, I can barely, hold on. I can barely use my hands. Yes! It took 616. That's like almost exactly half odds. And I've got one premium ball. It's not premier. I've got a shiny ball. Yes. Save. Go to the numbers. Add 921 and split. 55 hours, 10 minutes, 51 seconds. And that's it. That's the Pokémon Insurgence Professor Oak's challenge. We did it. We gotta go back now. I gotta show all the boxes. There it is. Shiny UFI. Oh, I wanted to type poggers. Alright. We'll put a smiley face. So here's box 1. I'll just scroll through this. Man. Yeah, this game's Professor Oak's challenge is real long, I'll say. It is an experience, but oh boy, it is fun to just like try and get all this, as tedious as it can be sometimes. If that wasn't obvious enough by some of the split times up there. Oh man, yeah, this game is an experience to not only to play, but also to do an Oaks challenge for. My goodness. There we go, his shiny UFI. And finally, here's the team. Here's Cordyceps, Malekith, Nimbus, Rykard, Roche, and Flicker. And that's that. Now, before I close out, let me get myself to an appropriate location. Why don't I grab very first Pokemon that I got. I'll probably do a little summary that includes the full time for every single, the full like time for every single section, not just the time that they ended at, but how long they actually were. Yeah, otherwise I think that's it. So I'll probably have a little end card where I've got some stuff that I say at the end, but otherwise that's the Professor Oak's challenge for Pokemon Insurgence. Thank you all very much for tuning in for the whole time here, and I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope it comes out the way that I want it to, and I hope that all of you enjoy watching it. Otherwise, I guess I'll pass it over to the end card. See you there.
Okay, some final thoughts. So firstly, like I said, I'll throw up the statistics for each of the sections up on screen right now. And if you want to take a look at that, you can do so now. If you want to pause the video and take a look, you can do that. And I'll give you a few seconds to do that now. Okay, that should be good. So, what can we take away from this challenge? Well, let me posit it like this. Is this game's Professor Oak's challenge more tedious than your average main series Professor Oak's challenge? No. And really, it's not hard to see why. When you consider that you've got things like Dratini and Gold and Silver and Munchlax and Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, which is hard enough to get as it is, it's not really comparable. This game's got speed up, it's got a great grinding option available just after the first badge, it's got no major time-locked events, it's got a lot making it easier. However, there is also the fact that there is a lot of Pokemon, far more than you'd see in pretty much any main series Professor Oak's challenge, and these Pokemon are spread out. You're not going to find all of them in just one place, so it requires you to gallivant around Tauren and even Holon quite a bit. On the whole, I would say that it's definitely more approachable than your average main series Oaks challenge, but definitely still a test of patience. Now, before I sign off, I've got a couple acknowledgements that I want to make at the end here. Firstly, just like at the end of my Professor Oak's challenge for Pokemon Tower Defense 1, I'd like to thank John Stone for popularizing the Professor Oak's challenge. While I know he doesn't do them as much anymore, his videos were my first exposure to the challenge, and it's one that I have come to love very much, so thank you for that. Now, the other group that I wanted to thank was the Insurgence team. Pokemon Insurgence is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon fan games I've ever played, and I really appreciate all the hard work that the devs put into making it possible. Now, I believe that covers everything from me. Sincerely, thank you if you've made it this far in the video. I really appreciate it, but now I think I've probably taken enough of you guys' time. So, until next time, take care.